Now, I would like to ask the Honorable Minister that, as per the reply, boundary disputes in 5 districts, West Kameng, East Kameng, Lohit, Tirap and Namsai, have been solved. And there are 6 districts where committee has been reconstituted and talks are going on between the Assam and the Arunachal government. I would like to differ on this point given by the Honorable Minister pertaining to the problem in Tirap district. There was a regional committee constituted in 2022 where I too was a member of the committee. But while submitting the report, I could not attend that particular last conclusive meeting because at that time I was quite unwell. And in my place, Honorable Member Manglam Savin had been requested to attend on my behalf, where there was an agreement between the regional committees of both Assam and Arunachal as far as Tirap district is concerned, where it stated that in regarding to the Dihing Patkai National Park district. As regard to the Dihing Patkai National Park, it must be stated that notification was issued only in 2020 of erstwhile Jaipur Reserve Forest, which contravenes the very report of the local commission, which went against the local commission. The local commission specifically indicated that portion oblique status in 2007 only would be taken into account as far as interstate boundary is concerned. Further quantum of land or land under village has not been specified in the local commission report. Therefore, notwithstanding anything contained in the claims and counterclaims of both the states, the people of Tirap district of Arunachal Pradesh, through the regional committee of Tirap, proposed that an area from Hukanjuri check gate to Tipam River alongside the National Highway 315A and joining up to Dihing River following Tipam River and a part of land along with Hukanjuri to Naitong village route of Naitong village be included in Tirap district of Arunachal Pradesh. So there was the conclusion that was arrived at was that from the Assam part, as per the decision of the Regional Committee of Assam, it is decided that Namsang Tea Estate is an integral part of Dibrugarh, Assam, and Namsang River may be considered as the border between Assam, Dibrugarh district and Arunachal, Tirap district. There is of course a controversy in regard to this. I will not go into the detail of it. It was discussed in the regional committee also. And our claim, subsequent to the Assam point of our point was that, our side was that the claim area of Tirap district of Arunachal Pradesh is now 35.58 square kilometers against the original claim as per the local commission report of 2007, which was 123.755 square kilometers. There is a huge difference of 91.75 square kilometers, which the people of Tirap has agreed not to claim as a goodwill gesture from the side of Arunachal Pradesh for an amicable settlement between the two states. Now the second committee has been constituted where Tirap has been deprived of any committee. This dispute still stands valid as per the government's indication that 1951 Borderland Commission is still a dispute part of our agenda. Now, in spite of the fact that we say that Assam has taken so much of our land, now Assam has also counterclaimed as per the recent statements in the Assam Assembly by Atul Bora, Minister Atul Bora, wherein he stated that 83,000 hectares of land has been encroached by 4 neighboring states, where Arunachal has encroached 16,144.0017 hectares of Assam land. Now, what is the situation? Whether Arunachal has encroached Assam land or whether Assam has encroached Arunachal land. Now, our statement is quite clear with ambiguity that as per the Borderline Commission of 1951, which we have not adhered to, 3,000 square kilometers of land was arbitrarily transferred to Assam from Arunachal, that time NEFA. Now, to amicably settle this dispute between the 2 neighboring states, brotherly states, there should be a partnership, equal partnership. Not try to propagate or not try to subdue one from the other. The concern now is that Assam always takes the upper hand. They are claiming that now we are in fact encroaching upon the land of 16,000 plus hectares. And wherein lies the dispute then, if we are encroaching? So what I feel is that as per the Namsai Declaration of 2022, wherein it states that all disputes have been settled, excepting for some villages. Now, have we given up our stand, status on the land, which so identify ourselves with? Because the very purpose and very identity of tribal identity is our land. Minus the land, we are nowhere. Now, what step is the government of Arunachal taking to counterclaim Assam's claim that we are encroaching their land? And also, as far as Tirap district is concerned, why Tirap district has been ignored, and why in the regional committee that was reconstituted where Tirap has not been included? For the amicable settlement, we had parted with 91.175 square kilometers, claiming only 32.58 square kilometers. In spite of the fact that we have been so generous, they are still further claiming the land, even
Sir?
beyond the Hukanduri tract.
Sir,
So how long can it continue? What is the stand of the government? I want to know.
yeah, Honorable Minister. This is question hour. Please mind it. Honorable members, otherwise we will be left out.
Honorable Speaker, question number 38, start question number 38. The question asked by the Honorable Member Bonglin Londinji. He already answer, उसका आंसर दिया हुआ है, but ऑनरेबल मेंबर पूछ रहा है कि गवर्नमेंट अभी इतना लैंड इंक्रोचमेंट असम ने अरुणाचल से लिया और उसका क्या स्टेप लेने जा रहा है, अब उसका कदम क्या उठाने जा रहा है, और ये सही विषय को ऑनरेबल मेंबर आपने इस सदन में आपने ये प्रश्न किया, क्वेश्चन किया कि ये, और थ्रो ऑनरेबल स्पीकर थ्रो यू सभी ऑनरेबल मेंबर्स को भी ये हम सबको जानना चाहिए और पूरे अरुणाचल प्रदेश की जनता को भी जानना चाहिए। और आपने ये क्वेश्चन किया, उसके लिए मैं संक्षिप्त में मैं इसके डिस्प्यूट के बारे में थोड़ा आपको मैं आपके माध्यम से सदन को मैं बताना चाहता हूँ। ये 1951 ये बोर्दोले कमीशन का जो 1951 को जो गठन हुआ बॉर्डर को लेके, उस 1951 का बाद 1951 को अपने अरुणाचल प्रदेश ने इस सीमा को कभी एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया है। अपने जो पड़ोसी वाला राज्य का सीमा जिन्होंने 1951 बोर्दोले कमीशन बनाया, उसको हम लोगों ने एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया। देन उसके बाद में तुरुण चटर्जी कमीशन, तुरुण चटर्जी कमीशन गठन हुआ जब 2000 तुरुण चटर्जी कमीशन गठन हुआ। तो गठन होने के बाद में असम ने अरुणाचल प्रदेश को बाउंड्री का इशू को लेके केस किया। केस करने के बाद वो ट्रायल कोर्ट में चलता गया। उसके बाद ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये डायरेक्शन दिया कि आप अपना एक कमीशन बना के, इसका एक कमीशन बना के आप लोग under the Honorable Supreme Court of the India appointed local commission in the case of original suit 1/1989 on 25th September 2006 under the chairmanship of Turan Chatterjee, retired Supreme Judge, उसके अध्यक्षता में ये एक कमीशन गठन किया। उसके बाद ये कमीशन 2007 को बनाया, लेकिन उसका रिपोर्ट सबमिट किया 2014 को, रिपोर्ट सबमिट किया 2014 को और बनाया 7 को। उसके बाद में अपने जो भाजपा की सरकार जब दिल्ली में आ गया, अपने प्रधानमंत्री जी नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में सरकार दिल्ली में आने के बाद भाजपा सरकार ने, अपने सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने काफ़ी चिंता किया कि ये हमारा नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न रीजन में, नॉट ओनली इन अरुणाचल प्रदेश, असम के बाउंड्री सीमा हमारा मणिपुर भी है, मेघालय भी है, नागालैंड भी है, और अरुणाचल से भी जो स्टेट का जो सीमा जहाँ में लगते हैं उसको रिजॉल्व करना है। तो वहाँ से ऑनरेबल यूनियन मिनिस्टर, वहाँ से जब भारत सरकार से जब आदेश आया कि रैली ये हमारा पूरे जनता, पूरे जितने भी आपके माध्यम से में जनता को जानना चाहिए कि किस प्रकार से अपना भाजपा सरकार जो असम में ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर, अपना यहाँ का जो ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर अरुणाचल प्रदेश का, वो दोनों को एक अध्यक्षता बना के इसको रिजॉल्व करना है। उसके बाद में हम लोगों ने फर्स्ट कमेटी गठन किया। उसके बाद में हम लोग कमेटी गठन किया 12 रीजनल कमेटी हम लोगों ने गठन किया। वो गठन हुआ 1 जून 2022 को। उसके बाद में 15 जुलाई 2022 को जब नामसाई डिक्लेरेशन हुआ, दोनों ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर फ्रॉम असम एंड अरुणाचल प्रदेश, ये आई थिंक ये हमारा और अपना प्रदेश के लिए और नॉर्थ ईस्ट के लिए ये बहुत ही एक हिस्टोरिक डिक्लेरेशन था, क्योंकि इतने दिनों से, इतने सालों से ये बाउंड्री का इशू किसी ने कभी, कोई सरकार ने नहीं उठाया, ना भारत सरकार ने, ना अपना राज्य का जो पड़ोसी वाला सरकार ने, किसी ने उठाया। दोनों ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ने और भारत सरकार के आदेश पे हम लोगों ने नामसाई डिक्लेरेशन 15 जुलाई 2022 को, जिसमें एज पर द तुरुण चटर्जी कमीशन का सपोर्ट का रिपोर्ट का हिसाब से वहाँ में 123 विलेज जो हमारा असम काउंटर पार्ट में अरुणाचल के लोग बसते हैं, तो उसी के लिए उसको हम लोग किस प्रकार से एक गांव को जो अरुणाचल वाला असम में है, असम वाला जो अरुणाचल में, इसको उसका समाधान कैसा हो, उसका चर्चाएं हुआ। वो चर्चा होने में उसमें ये रिजोल्यूशन लिया कि माननीय असम की जो ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर एंड ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ अरुणाचल प्रदेश, दोनों का जो ये डिसीजन हुआ कि कमेटी ने कि जो 3 किलोमीटर जो दायरे में है बाउंड्री से, असम अरुणाचल का बाउंड्री से जो 3 किलोमीटर का अंदर में असम काउंटर पार्ट में अगर अरुणाचल के लोग हैं तो उसको अरुणाचल के लिए एक्सेप्ट किया जाएगा। और असम के अगर अरुणाचल में 3 किलोमीटर के दायरे में है, वो असम के लिए एक्सेप्ट किया जाएगा। वो जमीन को असम, अरुणाचल वाला को असम में जो है वो अरुणाचल एक्सेप्ट करेंगे, अरुणाचल वाला को असम एक्सेप्ट करेंगे। तो वो डिसीजन का, वो डिक्लेरेशन का हिसाब से फिर कमिटी बीच में हम लोगों ने, हम भी कमिटी का चेयरमैन था, हम पाके केसंग डिस्ट्रिक्ट का हम चेयरमैन रहा। उसी में हम लोगों ने काफ़ी अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ और ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ने अपना जो ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर कई दफ़ा हम लोगों को मीटिंग कॉल किया, हम लोगों को सजेस्ट किया, देखिए ये इस समय अगर हम लोग नहीं करेगा, बॉर्डर को रिजॉल्व नहीं करेगा, ये कभी फ्यूचर में होने वाला नहीं है। ये जैसे भी अरुणाचल और असम का बाउंड्री को रिजर्व करना, इस तरह कई दफ़ा हम लोगों को गुवाहाटी तक भी लेकर गए, यहाँ में 2-4 बार मीटिंग रहा। और साइड आई थिंक फर्स्ट कमिटी में ऑनरेबल मेंबर, आप भी तो मेंबर थे, चेयरमैन जो ऑनरेबल फॉरेस्ट मिनिस्टर रहा उस समय में, फर्स्ट कमिटी जब गठन हुआ, और आपका पूरे हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट से वहाँ पे चेयरमैन, मिनिस्टर इंचार्ज को चेयरमैन बनाया, और जितने जो ऑनरेबल एमएलए उसको मेंबर बनाया। तो वो करने के बाद उसके बाद में वो करते, उसका कमिटी हम लोगों ने मीटिंग किया, अपना डिस्ट्रिक्ट का, उसको असम से भी और अरुणाचल का दोनों मिल के विजिट किया कहाँ में डिस्प्यूट है। वो डिस्प्यूट में आज तक 5 डिस्ट्रिक्ट का रिजॉल्व हो गया, 5 डिस्ट्रिक्ट का अभी रिजॉल्व हो गया। अभी और 6 डिस्ट्रिक्ट का अभी भी रिजॉल्व होना बाकी है, जिसमें से अभी रिसेंटली फिर उसके बाद एक कमेटी गठन किया कि ये गठन हुआ 1 जून 2022 को। और ये जो अभी जो 6 डिस्ट्रिक्ट का जो कमेटी गठन हुआ, जिसमें ऑनरेबल मेंबर का कहने का हिसाब से हमारा तिरप नहीं है। यही तो ऑनरेबल मेंबर हमको क्वेश्चन करा, तिरप क्यों मिस आउट हो गया। लेकिन ये जो कमीशन का रिपोर्ट का हिसाब से, पहले जो कमीशन का रिपोर्ट का हिसाब से ही तिरप में आई थिंक हमको, हमारे जहाँ तक जानकारी में हमको, हमारा समझ में कि वहाँ जो होकुनजुली आरके मिशन के सामने जो पटकाई वाइल्ड लाइफ, होकुनजुली एंड देवमाली, उस बीच में जो ऑनरेबल मेंबर का कहना है कि वो बीच का जमीन वो अपना अरुणाचल में होना चाहिए। लेकिन उसी हम लोग का नामसाई डिक्लेरेशन में गुवाहाटी में जब वहाँ मीटिंग हुआ, उस समय में भी ये डिसाइड हुआ कि दोनों रीजनल कमेटी, दोनों स्टेट के ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर कि जिस जगह में बाउंड्री के सामने अगर वह अरुणाचल के लोग नहीं है, अगर वह अरुणाचल के लोग वहाँ गांव नहीं है, जहाँ आदमी नहीं है, जहाँ हैबिटेट नहीं है, उसको आप लोग क्लेम नहीं करना। वो क्लेम नहीं कर सकता। और असम का भी ऐसा है, अरुणाचल में। इसी हिसाब से आई थिंक आपका जो वहाँ में शायद कुछ आदिवासी लोग रहते हैं, टी गार्डन है, वहाँ कुछ टी गार्डन है, तो हमारे लोग वहाँ में अरुणाचल के लोग नहीं होने का वजह से आई थिंक वो आपका जो रिपोर्ट में शायद बाउंड्री के नीचे से वो तिरप का आया नहीं हो, वो क्लियर है बोल के। तो इसलिए अगर मैं सदन को ये आश्वासन देना चाहता हूँ थ्रू यू ऑनरेबल स्पीकर, इस चीज़ को उसी दिन हम लोगों ने मीटिंग किया। मीटिंग करने के बाद में मैं सभी ऑनरेबल मेंबर्स, सभी जितने भी चेयरमैन, जो बॉर्डर का चेयरमैन, जिस डिस्ट्रिक्ट का जो चेयरमैन, 6 डिस्ट्रिक्ट का चेयरमैन, हम लोग जितने हो सके बॉर्डर में हम लोग विजिट करके असम के साथ और असम वालों को बुला के या अरुणाचल के बॉर्डर इशू को हम लोग जितना हो सके, अगर कहीं मिस आउट भी है तो उसके लिए हम लोग असम से डिस्कस करके और इसका समस्या का समाधान कैसे निकालेंगे, वो हम सब मिलकर काम करना होगा। तो यही हमारा आपके माध्यम से ऑनरेबल मेंबर्स को ये हम डिटेल को संक्षेप में थोड़ा हम बता दिया। थैंक यू।
I have a supplementary. I'm not absolutely satisfied with what the Honorable Minister has replied. The regional committee constituted in Tirap district, wherein our stand was absolutely clear that we have a claim, an original claim of 132 plus square kilometers of land. We will come down to approximately 32.58 square kilometers, say 32 square kilometers, for the betterment of both Assam and Arunachal, keeping in mind the fraternal relationship, brotherhood of the two states, neighboring states. A give and take attitude. Now, the government has also replied that he says that since there were no settlements in those particular areas of the forest, so which were unsettled, that means there is not Arunachal land. Now, I would like to make it amply clear that Arunachal is a sparsely populated region. Hardly a population of 15 lakhs in a vast area of, say, almost 84,000 square kilometers. Now, you can't have the people being settled in all the nook and corner of the state, the hills and the valleys, the rivers and the plains. And the fact is that most of the foothill areas of the state, not only from Tirap district, right from Tirap to the Balipara tract, the Balukpung, the Lohit, Namsai region, the foothill areas were declared reserve forests. Now, once it's declared reserve forest, no settlement could take place. That's why many of our reserve forests which were declared it's sparsely inhabited. Now the Assam has arbitrarily encroached upon our land. Subsequently, from years to come, every year, some few hectares, some other years, some hectares have been encroached upon. Now, just giving an excuse that there is no population there, then we will not claim to it. So you mean to say that the traditional rights, the rivers, the mountains, the plains, the trees, which were, the air which we breathe is not ours anymore? How can it be? Just because the forests are our forests, we are forest people, the tribal people live in the forest, we hunt in the forest, we fish in the forest, we strive on the forest. Just because it's forest land, they say there's nobody settled there, so it's Assam land. Then give them the entire forest land to our Assam or what? That cannot be the attitude of our government. We should claim, we should fight for what is ours. And now with the Namsai declaration, that means it's totally, there is no more claim to it seems. And Tirap district has been left out. Now, how can it be? The government should, I think, approach again, review this matter and take it up very seriously. That yes, we have got some points missing which has to be included, and it is a matter of a very sensitive issue, emotional issue, physically also. That it is our land. How can we surrender our rights to the land? The government must take all steps. If necessary, go back to the Supreme Court. But here in the reply that all the case has been dismissed now. It's good. I appreciate the stand and the view of the government. We should live in fraternity. We should have brotherly relationship. We should come together. Assam and Arunachal, we are one people, one land. Only the geographical boundary has demarcated us. We are the same people. But then there should be an understanding, a give and take. The very concept of coming into an agreement, an MOU, was to give and take. Now, if it is only give Arunachal, whereas from where when we cannot take part of the thing from the Assam side, when it is not reciprocal, then where is the agreement?
Honourable members, you have any other supplement question?
No, this thing is I'm
so
concerned.
better you bring in other likewise की short duration and other उसमें ले आने से ठीक है क्योंकि
Changlang also is the same thing.
अभी तक दो ही subject जा रहे हैं.
Other areas where this things is there. What I'm saying that it should be a proper this thing, and Tirap district also should not be deprived.
Only we are in 2 questions now. So many questions remaining to discuss.
Okay, thank you.
Honourable Sim sir, yeah. Short message. Let others also.
Honorable Speaker, sir, the supplementary or the concern which raised by Shri Longdong साहब, इसका एक्चुअली वो डिटेल में जवाब तो अपना होम मिनिस्टर साहब ने ऑलरेडी दे दिया है पर्टेनिंग टू असम अरुणाचल का जो बॉर्डर मैटर को। आप देखिए कि 1951 में जो फर्स्ट नोटिफिकेशन जो निकाला था उसको अरुणाचल प्रदेश का सभी लोग ने उसको ऑब्जेक्ट किया था। अभी 1951 से लेके आज का कॉन्टेक्स्ट में 75 ईयर्स पार कर दिया। तो जैसे अभी होम मिनिस्टर साहब ने जो हाउस को बताया कि अपना मोदी सरकार आने के बाद तो खास करके नॉट ओनली इन कॉन्टेक्स्ट टू जस्ट फॉर असम अरुणाचल, पीएम साहब का ये विजन है कि जितने भी जो इंटरस्टेट बाउंड्री डिस्प्यूट है खास करके असम के साथ में, क्योंकि असम जो है नॉर्थ ईस्ट में एक सेंट्रली लोकेटेड स्टेट है, उनके साथ में हम लोग अरुणाचल बॉर्डर शेयर करते हैं, मेघालय शेयर करते हैं, नागालैंड शेयर करते हैं, बहुत सारा राज्य लगभग सभी राज्य असम के साथ में बॉर्डर शेयर करते हैं। तो पीएम साहब का ये कहना है कि कोर्ट कचहरी करके इसमें कुछ होगा नहीं है, ऑलरेडी कोर्ट में जाके इतना लंबा समय हम लोग ने बर्बाद कर दिया है, दिस शुड गो फॉर आउट ऑफ कोर्ट सेटलमेंट। तो अकॉर्डिंगली अभी जो प्रोसेस हुआ है आप सभी को पता है, और टिल नाउ अरुणाचल असम का जो बॉर्डर इशू को लेके दिस वेक्स इशू उसको लेके हम लोग ने काफ़ी अच्छा अचीवमेंट हम लोग ने इसको मिला है। तो अभी स्पेसिफिकली मेंबर का कंसर्न ये है कि तिराप को क्यों मतलब रिजॉल्व होके दिखाया हुआ है, क्योंकि देखिए गिव एंड टेक, जैसे मेंबर खुद ने भी बोला है कि हम लोग को गिव एंड टेक का फॉर्मूला में जाना चाहिए। तो हम लोग का आउट ऑफ कोर्ट सेटलमेंट में ब्रॉडली ये तय हुआ था कि 3 किलोमीटर्स के अंतर्गत में टुवर्ड्स असम कि अरुणाचल का जहाँ लैंड है, जहाँ पे अपना सेटलमेंट है, वहाँ तक असम भी कंसिडर करके अरुणाचल को दे देंगे। तो इस प्रकार से अभी वेस्ट कामेंग, ईस्ट सियांग, लोहित, तिरप एंड नामसाई, ये 5 जगह को हम लोग ने ऑलरेडी डिस्ट्रिक्ट कमेटी, रीजनल कमेटी असम अरुणाचल साथ में बैठ के डिस्कशन करके ऑन ग्राउंड विजिट करके ये 5 डिस्ट्रिक्ट जो अभी हम लोग मान के जा रहे हैं कि इसमें हम लोग रिजॉल्व कर दिया, और 6 डिस्ट्रिक्ट अभी बचा हुआ है, और उस 6 डिस्ट्रिक्ट में भी उतना ज़्यादा मेजर इश्यूज़ नहीं है, केवल सिर्फ उसको डिमार्केशन का काम पेंडिंग है। उसमें अभी दोनों रीजनल कमिटीज़ असम एंड अरुणाचल वो लोग फिर डिस्कस करके ग्राउंड में जाके विजिट करके इसको भी हम लोगों को ये जल्द से जल्द इसको भी सुलझाना है। तो मेरा कहने का मतलब ये है कि देखिए अभी हम लोगों का जो स्टेट का जो ओरिजिन जो हुआ है, वी आर पार्ट ऑफ असम। तो असम से जब हम लोग को 72 में जब यूनियन टेरिटरी घोषित किया, इस प्रकार से करके जो 1951 का जो नॉर्थ ईस्ट फ्रंटियर ट्रैक जो था, या नॉर्थ ईस्ट फ्रंटियर एजेंसी में जो भी हमें बॉर्डर जो नेफाक का जो बॉर्डर जो ड्रॉ किया, तो हम लोग ऑब्जेक्ट उस ज़माने से करके आया था। तो मगर ये अभी बहुत एक पॉजिटिव डायरेक्शंस में हम लोगों को आगे बढ़ रहा है। आई थिंक इसमें काफ़ी डेलिब्रेशंस भी हम लोग ने हो चुका है। तो वंस दी MOU हैज़ बीन एग्जीक्यूटेड, और उसी MOU को आधार पे हम लोग ग्राउंड इतना सारा हम लोग ने काम कर दिया है, इसको आई थिंक इसमें फर्दर उतना हम लोगों को सदन में उतना चर्चा करके कुछ आगे सोल्यूशंस तो निकालेंगे नहीं है। हाँ चलो, स्पेसिफिकली इसमें अगर तिरप के वहाँ के अगर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव को लगता है कि जेन्युइनली अगर कुछ इसमें फिर हम लोगों का जो सेटलमेंट एरिया है उसमें इंक्लूड होना चाहिए, तो उसको फिर अलग से हम लोग टेकअप करेंगे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ असम के साथ में। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल अभी ऑनरेबल मेंबर ने कहा कि चांगलांग छूट गया है, वाकई में चांगलांग छूटा हुआ है, क्योंकि हम लोग ने जो कमेटी का जो रिपोर्ट जो सबमिट किया है, तो चांगलांग का एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन वक्त में चांगलांग का क्लेम को सबमिट नहीं किया, तो एंटायर प्रोसेस में चांगलांग इज मिसिंग लिंक है। तो चांगलांग को भी मैंने ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर आसाम से इसको अलग से हमने टेकअप किया हुआ है, तो उसको हम लोग चांगलांग को एक सेपरेट यूनिट करके हम लोग ट्रीट करके उसको हम लोग टेकअप करेंगे। सो बाय एंड लार्ज ऑनरेबल स्पीकर साहब, आपको आपका माध्यम से हाउस को ये जानकारी देना चाहेगा, राज्य सरकार इज़ वेरी क्लियर, वी विल बी गोइंग अहेड विद द MOU विच वाज साइन इन नामसाई डिक्लेरेशन। बेस्ड ऑन दैट MOU अभी जो भी 6 डिस्ट्रिक्ट का जो बाकी है उसको भी मैं फॉलो अप कर रहा हूँ अपना काउंटर पार्ट आसाम के ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर से, कि दोनों रीजनल कमिटीज़ फर्दर डिस्कशन करके ग्राउंड में विजिट करके जो बॉर्डर का जो डिमार्केशन है वो जल्द से जल्द किया जाए। मगर आपके माध्यम से मैं ऑनरेबल मेंबर को भी ये एश्योरेंस भी देना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि ये काफ़ी बड़ा एक डिस्कशन होगा, तो आपको स्पेसिफिकली अगर तिरप के लिए है तो बॉर्डर मैनेजमेंट डिपार्टमेंट इसको जो डील कर रहा है, होम मिनिस्टर का साथ में अलग से बैठ के इस चीज़ को और भी क्लैरिटी का साथ में डिस्कस फर्दर करने के लिए।
Exactly. Yeah. Now, question number 33, license Simai.
Honorable Speaker, sir, my question was regarding where the Vibrant Village program will be extended to the Indo-Myanmar border. The answer has been furnished by the concerned department. यहाँ पे लिखा है कि regarding extension of Vibrant Village program to Indo-Myanmar border region, no official communication oblique correspondence has been received from the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. Sir, मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि erstwhile it was the BADP program, Border Area Development Program, जो 1997-98 में अरुणाचल प्रदेश में शुरू किया था, initially in the Indo-Myanmar border. Later on, it was extended to Indo-Tibet border and Indo-Bhutan border in 1998-99. The total distance of Indo-Myanmar border is 1,642 kilometers. But in 2021-22, BADP program was discontinued by the Government of India. Later on, it was revamped and redesigned as Vibrant Village program and again implemented in 2022. We appreciate the initiative taken by the Government of India to strengthen the Indo-Tibet-China border. We really appreciate that. But the thing is that Indo-Myanmar border, which is also equally important, we think that that should be also be taken up. And I'm happy that Honorable Chief Minister has already mentioned here that the government is taking up the matter with the Government of India. I'm so happy to hear that. So my supplementary question is that whether what steps are being initiated by the state government to take up to extend the VVP program to Indo-Myanmar border, sir.
Speaker sir, the question was very simple. It was asked that whether Vibrant Village program will be extended to the Indo-Myanmar border or not. The answer was also very short. No communication has been received from the ministry. But let me elaborate on the supplementary question made by honorable member. It is true that prior to the introduction of Vibrant Village program, all the development activities taken up in the border area, that is international border areas, was made under BADP, that is a Border Area Development Program earlier. But as you have mentioned yourself that later on a new program has been launched by Government of India, which is known as a Vibrant Village program. Now Vibrant Village, the earlier BADP was concentrated among all the international borders, that is Indo-Bhutan, Indo-Tibet, then again Indo-Myanmar also. But later on, when the Vibrant Village program was introduced, it is only in the northern blocks. The development activities are concentrated in the northern block only. So that is in the Himalayan belt. So left house blocks are areas are Indo-Myanmar area and the Indo-Bhutan area. Even in the northern blocks also, some of the villages, some of the areas were left out. Many of the honorable members, they have requested that the left out villages, the left out blocks also should. That is another one. So now, since these are left out, the government of Arunachal has, since it is a welfare government of Arunachal Pradesh has decided that all the left out blocks, all the left out international villages or the constituencies will be covered under non-BADP program. So all these the constituencies which are left out under Vibrant Village program, they are covered under non-VADP program. So, this Indo-Myanmar block, Honorable Member said that what government step has taken to include under Vibrant Village program. So, I would like to assure Honorable Member that we will definitely take not only Indo-Myanmar border, but we will include Indo-Myanmar, correspond, we will write to the government of India from the government of Arunachal Pradesh that after the introduction of the Vibrant Village program, some of our areas are left out. Since these areas are also connected to the very international border area, which are very backward, the development activities are utmost necessity in these areas. So Government of India may consider to include these areas also, which is under Indo-Myanmar border area and then under Indo-Bhutan border area, and some of the left out villages under Vibrant Village program also be in the Vibrant Village program that we will correspond with the Government of India. One more supplementary reply I would like to say. The Honorable Member Mr. Kumar Bhai had said that there is no transparency in the Vibrant Village. There is absolute transparency in the Vibrant Village. I would like to say that whatever he has said, the misinformation, it is totally taken up under with the very transparency, principle of transparency. The total with this under covered under the Vibrant Village program is 455, and total block is 28, and total districts is 11. Tawang, West Kameng, East Kameng, Kurung Kume, Karadadis, Upper Subansiri, Siyome, Upper Siang, Devang Valley, Lower Devang Valley, and Jao. And then approval of the projects, sanctioned projects under the road communication is total estimated cost is 22,519.72 lakhs. That is more than 2,000 crore. And the road length is 1,022.360. And number of roads are 105. These are all statements are all given here in the house. And other than roads, Anjao, Devang Valley, East Kameng, Karadadi, Kume, West Kameng, Siyome, Tawang, Upper Siang, Upper Subansiri. That is the number of villages 156. Number of project 187. Total sanction amount in lakhs is 1,499 lakhs. Unreleased in 24-25 is 2,624 lakhs. So these are the statements that made in the house. So there is a absolute transparency, and while supplementing his another distinct is that the rural connectivity, unconnected rural areas which are less than 250 population. The government is a pro-people government. The budget coming up is a pro-people, pro-poor, pro-farmer, pro-woman, pro-mahila, pro-kisan. It's overall it's a people's friendly. So under this budget also we will see that all these rural road connectivities are being implemented during the coming years. Phase manner, in the phase manner, as per the priority. So government is in total transparency. Whatever it is doing, it is in transparent manner. So I would like to assure the honorable member that we will definitely write to the government of India for inclusion of Indo-Myanmar and Indo-Bhutan area.
But I have a
Next.
quick supplementary, sir. Just a quick supplementary.
Supplementary, yeah.
Honorable Deputy CM Saab, thank you for the answers. I just want slight clarification कि VBP जो प्रोग्राम्स है कुछ CD ब्लॉक का अंतर्गत दिया जा रहा है, तो इन सम कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसीज देयर इज 2 ब्लॉक, जैसे मेरा कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी एक वाइब्रेंट विलेज पे गिरता है और बाकी वाइब्रेंट विलेज पे नहीं गिर रहा है, एंड इसको थोड़ा सा भरपाई करने के लिए स्टेट गवर्नमेंट टाइम टू टाइम गिव्स नॉन BADP फंड्स। तो जैसे मेरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में 2 है, तो मेरा आप कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी का हिसाब में जाएंगे या आप ब्लॉक का हिसाब में जाएंगे सर? तो दैट वे क्वेश्चन इज देयर। आपको लगेगा कि आम गुठली का दाम, बट इफ यू कुड थोड़ा से इस पर स्पष्टता दे कि वेदर द अदर ब्लॉक ऑल्सो नॉन BADP में कवर हो जाएगा सर।
Honorable Speaker sir, मैंने तो मेरा सप्लीमेंट्री रिप्लाई में बोल ही दिया है कि बहुत सा ऐसा गांव है, विलेजेस है जो नॉर्दर्न ब्लॉक्स में भी है, वो छूट गया है। तो छूटा हुआ गांव को हम लोग लिखेंगे सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को कि वो भी इंक्लूड कर दे, लेकिन नॉन BADP में यह नहीं आएगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
आना चाहिए।
Honorable members, the question hour is over. We'll go to the next item. Announcement regarding leaves of absence of members. Honorable members, I have received requested from the Sitan Chambeji, Honorable MLA Sri Purpa Siringji, Honorable MLA and Sri Nick Kamingji, Honorable MLA for leave of absence for ongoing assembly session. I have allowed their requested. Now, next item is 0 hour. Sri Panitaram may raise the matter regarding Ta and Flyover Roads Bridge of Naharlagan. Trans Arunachal Highway. Ta.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir. I have brought this four laning of Itanagar to Bandradeva section of NH 415 from kilometer 40 plus 432 kilometer 50 plus 735 package B on this 0 hour discussion. Since it's a matter of urgent public importance and it needs and it requires immediate government attention. That is why I brought this topic. I think all of you might have seen the road condition of Naharlagan. This road condition, the road tender was completed on 12th September 2020. But the work was started on the 9th of December 2020 and which was supposed to complete by 8th December 2024. The stipulated time was for 3 years. लेकिन today is the 10th March 2025 and आप सब देखे होंगे कि वहाँ का अभी सड़क का क्या हाल है। रास्ता जो किस लिए बनाया जाता है कि for easy transportation, for economic development, for emergency services, social connectivity, national defense, tourism and recreation aspects, agricultural developments. इसके लिए जो roads जो बनाया जाता है, roads are of many types, maybe highways, urban roads, rural roads, expressways, freeways. Now अभी जो हमने लेके आया है ये highways है। ये हाईवे जो है पैकेज बी stretch of 11 kilometer from Julie Tri Junction to New Julie. इसका जो the work was awarded to MS Woodville and Shivam in joint venture. There the Bhubaneswar entrepreneurship. तो उसको देने के बाद जो काम जो है 12 सितंबर 2020 को दिया गया, लेकिन काम का जो प्रोग्रेस है, नाहरलगन का जो अभी जो बना रहा है, इसका प्रोग्रेस आप लोग ने देखे होंगे। इसमें कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में बोट रोड एज वेल एज ब्रिज मीन्स द फ्लाईओवर ब्रिज, द ओवरपास है, उसका भी एक साथ में इसमें मेंशन है, जो कि आज तक कंप्लीट हो जाना चाहिए था 3 सालों में, जिसका जो एज पर एग्रीमेंट दैट वाज सपोज टू कंप्लीट ऑन 8 दिसंबर 2024, लेकिन इसका टाइम अभी पार हो गया और इसका काम नाहरलगन, स्पेशली नाहरलगन जो सिटी है, जो टाउन में, इसका आधा पार्ट भी नहीं हुआ। ये जो काम है, जो वुडविल, MS वुडविल एंड शिवम जो जॉइंट वेंचर है, वो टीके को 49% में सब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में दिया गया, और सब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में देने के बाद भी ये काम को फिर वापस लिया, एंड आज के दिन में टीके के पास ओनली 14% शेयर है आउट ऑफ 49%। उसके बाद ये 35% शेयर को अभी वुडविल ने फिर MSSPS टेक्नोक्रेट प्राइवेट लिमिटेड को दिया गया है फॉर कंप्लीशन ऑफ फ्लाईओवर जो इन बिटवीन। ये फ्लाईओवर किस लिए बनाया जाता है? फ्लाईओवर का जो मेन बनाने का जो है, एक तो है कि ट्रैफिक जो है फ्री, ट्रैफिक कंजेशन को वो फ्री कर देंगे, दूसरा है सेफ्टी ड्राइविंग होगा, तीसरा है हमारा जो एटलीस्ट जो पेडिस्ट्रियन के लिए नीचे में उसको आराम से एक अलग से जगह मिलेगा, और एक तो है कि सेफ्टी ड्राइविंग होगा, और एक है कि इजी जो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में, जो बिजनेस पर्पज़ का, इकोनॉमिक पर्पज़ में आप कम समय में ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस को आप कवर कर सकते हैं। इसके अलावा हमारा जो सेकेंडरी का पार्ट है, जो सिग्नल्स, ट्रैफिक सिग्नल्स का है, इन सब को इसमें मतलब बेनिफिट होता है। लेकिन ये फ्लाईओवर काम जो है इतने सालों से क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? ये अब आज जो, इसलिए हम इसको क्वेश्चन को लेके आया। इसमें 6 नवंबर 2024 को एक रिव्यू मीटिंग किया गया है, जिसमें विच वाज चेयर बाय ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर, और कंसिक्वेंट उसका टिक सब्सिक्वेंट में फिर 7 दिसंबर 2024 को कॉन्ट्रैक्टर और डिपार्टमेंट, हाईवे डिपार्टमेंट के बीच में इसमें मीटिंग हुआ, जिसमें द मेन इंटेंशन वाज टू टर्मिनेट द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, कि MS गुडविल एंड शिवम से उस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को टर्मिनेट करना था, ये इंटेंशन था। बिकॉज बिफोर दिस रिव्यू मीटिंग द गवर्नमेंट हैज़ इशूड 2 लेटर्स कि आप काम कीजिए, अदरवाइज द डिपार्टमेंट इज गोइंग टू टर्मिनेट योर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट। तो 2 लेटर, 2 महीना में 2 लेटर दिया, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी काम जो है आगे नहीं बढ़ा, और उस आगे नहीं बढ़ने की वजह से ऑनरेबल CM सर ने इसका मीटिंग लिया, एंड देन नेक्स्ट डे को डिपार्टमेंट ने मीटिंग लिया। उसमें फिर जो MS वुडविल और जो शिवम का जो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है, इन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट किया कि काम को उन लोगों को करने दीजिए और टर्मिनेट मत कीजिए। लेकिन जब काम ही नहीं कर रहा है, तो उसको जब डिसीजन लिया तो टर्मिनेट करना तो करना ही चाहिए था, वो किया नहीं। अभी आप देखिए, जो हमने पूरा फोटोज भी लेके आया, अभी ये है 41 + 600 242 + 40 किलोमीटर में, जो कि जो एनरल डिपोट के सामने है, जो नाहरलगन ब्रिज, इन बिटवीन नाहरलगन ब्रिज एंड यूपिया ट्राई जंक्शन, इसका आप रोड को अभी तक कुछ नहीं हुआ। आप देखिए, अभी तक काम नहीं हुआ, जो हालांकि वहाँ पे प्राइवेट पार्टी अपना लैंड डेवलपमेंट जरूर कर रहा है, बट द कॉन्ट्रैक्टर हैज़ नॉट टेकिंग एनी स्टेप कि इसको काम करना है, वो नहीं कर रहा है। देन आप देखिए, जो ब्रिज है, ब्रिज में उसमें 2 ब्रिज, एक लगुन ब्रिज है और एक ये बड़ा पानी वाला ब्रिज है। तो इस ब्रिज पार्ट में ब्रिज को कुछ नहीं कर रहा है। एक तो है कि उसमें जो एम्बार्कमेंट है, जो थोड़ा सा उठा के रखा हुआ है, अबार्टमेंट, लेकिन उसका भी कुछ नहीं हुआ। सो ये जो है पब्लिक इम्पोर्टेंस है रोड, जैसे मैंने कहा कि आज पिछले बार भी बजट में पिछले बार भी ये रिफ्लेक्ट हुआ कि गवर्नमेंट इज गोइंग टू मेक दिस ट्विन सिटी एज ए वर्ल्ड क्लास सिटी। तो इस ट्विन सिटी को कैपिटल यानी ईटानगर और नाहरलगुन को हम अगर इसको वर्ल्ड क्लास सिटी बनाना है तो सबसे पहले मास्टर प्लान तो होंगे। मास्टर प्लान बनाने के बाद मेन जो है क्या है, रोड है इसमें। तो हाईवे तो अच्छा होना ही पड़ेगा। ये एक अट्रैक्शन पॉइंट है, जैसे कि मैंने कहा पहाड़ से भी जो टूरिज्म एस्पेक्ट में भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, जो इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ में, सोशल ये कनेक्टिविटी में, ये इवन डिफेंस स्ट्रेटजी में भी ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो इसलिए ये जब हम सरकार इतना अच्छा प्लान किया कि ट्विन सिटी को वर्ल्ड क्लास सिटी बनाना है, देन ये जिसको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दिया, जिसको भरोसा होकर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दिया, ये काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा है। आज आप देखिए, हमने ये भी देखा है इतना समय से उसमें दे डिड नॉट डिप्लॉय सफिशिएंट मैन पावर। एटलीस्ट द रिक्विजिट मैन पावर मस्ट बी डिप्लॉयड, अदरवाइज वो आदमी ही नहीं डालेगा, काम कहाँ से होगा। नो मशीनरीज इज देयर, कोई मशीनरी है ही नहीं। एंड वन मोर हियर, इसमें इन लोग का जो मीटिंग में जो माइनोट्स में है क्लियरली इसमें ये है कि जो कंपनी ने ये इन लोग प्रॉमिस किया है, दे हैव एग्रीड टू डू द मेंटेनेंस पार्ट ऑफ ऑल द डैमेज पार्ट फ्रॉम ट्राई जंक्शन जुली टू न्यू जुली। नाउ अभी आप देखे होंगे नाहरलगुन को अब अभी छोड़ दीजिए, फ्रॉम न्यू जुली टू नाहरलगुन जो अप्रोच तक वहाँ का जो कंडीशन है, द रोड कंडीशन इज सो बैड, इट्स इन डिटोरेटेड कंडीशन, द मेंटेनेंस वर्क इज नॉट डन। कम से कम वो मेंटेनेंस भी करना चाहिए। यहाँ में क्लियरली मेंटेनेंस ऑफ डैमेज रोड शैल ऑल्सो बी इमीडिएटली अंडरटेकन। ये जो है माइनोट्स में जो MS वुडविल एंड शिवम ने इसको ये अंडरटेकिंग बोला, लेकिन आज तक काम नहीं हुआ। वहाँ कंडीशन अभी आप न्यू दिल्ली से, ऑनरेबल स्पीकर सर, आपको आपके जरिए में बताना चाहूँगा कि न्यू दिल्ली से ईटानगर आने के लिए लोग नाहरलगुन नहीं जाके यूपिया का रोड से जाता है, यूपिया का रोड से जाता है। हमको तो अच्छा होना है कि हम कैपिटल जो सिटी के अंदर से जाना है, हमको ये होना चाहिए, मगर हमको आउटस्कर्ट को हम ऑप्ट करना पड़ रहा है। तो इसीलिए मैं इस 0 आवर डिस्कशन में इसको लेके आया, क्योंकि ये पब्लिक इम्पोर्टेंस है, मैटर बहुत अर्जेंट है और ये गवर्नमेंट का अटेंशन चाहिए। तो अभी इस काम को आगे बढ़ने के लिए आइदर ये जो अभी MSSPS टेक्नोक्रेट प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, अगर इसमें काम अगर करना है तो एज पर एग्रीमेंट में जल्द से जल्द एक उसको टाइम दिया जाना चाहिए, कि एक समय देना चाहिए कंप्लीशन का, इतना में कंप्लीट हो बोल के एग्रीमेंट में। सर, ऑनरेबल स्पीकर सर, जो एग्रीमेंट है और ये गवर्नमेंट का जो डिपार्टमेंट से भी जो सब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दिया है, इसमें आपका 7 फरवरी 2025 को एक लेटर दिया, इसमें भी टाइम पीरियड नहीं लिखा है कि आप कब कंप्लीट करेगा, इसमें भी नहीं है। सिर्फ ये लिखा है कि MS वुडविल और शिवम ने SPS टेक्नोक्रेट को ये काम को 35% शेयर को दे रहा है, बट इट इज़ नॉट मेंशन डियर कि व्हेन द वर्क शुड बी कंप्लीटेड, द कंप्लीशन पीरियड तो देना चाहिए, वो नहीं दिया। दैट इज़ वाई आज आप देखिए, जब कंप्लीशन टाइम दिया नहीं, इसलिए वहाँ मैन पावर नहीं डाल रहे, मशीनरीज नहीं डाल रहे। तो पब्लिक कितना इम्पोर्टेंट, कितना अभी हरस हो रहा है, हर पब्लिक के लिए बहुत कष्ट हो रहा है, डिफ़िकल्टीज हो रहा है ट्रैवलिंग के लिए। पिछले बार आप सब ने देखा होगा, न्यूज़ में भी निकल गया कि वो जो होल को तो बना के रखा है, लेकिन होल को बंद भी नहीं किया। कोई ऐसे पेडेस्ट्रियन, कोई जाने वाला गिर गया और वहीं पे उसका जान चला गया। वो सच टाइप ऑफ इररेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ ये हो रहा है, हुआ भी है। और ये काम को, ये पब्लिक इम्पोर्टेंस को, अब इसको मैं गवर्नमेंट से वही सिर्फ रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगा कि इसको कंप्लीट करने के लिए, जितना जल्दी कंप्लीट करने के लिए क्या स्टेप ले सकता है, और उसको स्टेप लेके, और जैसे कि अभी मैंने कहा मैन पावर है या मशीनरीज है या काम को नहीं रोक के किस टाइप का वो कर सकता है, ताकि हमारा कैपिटल को, जो ट्विन सिटी को सही में हम वर्ल्ड क्लास सिटी बनाया जा सके। इसलिए सर मैं ये नाहरलगुन जो ट्रांस हाईवे जो पैकेज बी जो 40+ 430 to 51+ 735 उसको मैं इस सदन में लेके आया हूँ पब्लिक इंटरेस्ट को मद्देनजर रखते हुए। और इसको मैं सरकार से ये रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगा कि ये जो कंसर्न कॉन्ट्रैक्टर है, ये जो आपस में जो मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग हो रहा है उससे हमारा कोई लेना देना नहीं है। हमारा लेना देना जो प्राइम कॉन्ट्रैक्टर से है, द शिवम एंड वुडविल। अगर काम नहीं करता है तो टर्मिनेट करके किसी जो काम कर सकता है ऐसे को देना चाहिए, और अगर करता भी है तो एडिक्वेट मैन पावर, द मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट, जो मैन पावर है, जो मेंटेनेंस वर्क भी, देन उसके बाद जो अभी मशीनरीज है उसको डालना है, और एक पीरियड देना चाहिए कि आप 1 साल में ख़त्म करेगा या 6 महीना में। अभी तो आप देखिए काम तो हुआ नहीं, काम वाज सपोज टू कंप्लीट, तो वो तो हो गया, होना टाइम तो चला गया, बट आई थिंक वो तो और समय लगेगा, अभी बहुत समय लगेगा। लेकिन उस समय को हम इंतज़ार नहीं करते हुए कि हमको एक टाइम फ्रेम देना चाहिए कि इस समय में आप कंप्लीट कीजिए बोल के। यही इस पब्लिक इंपॉर्टेंस को लेके मैं 4 लेनिंग एस बंडरब्लॉक इटर्नल बंडरब्लॉक जो पैकेज बी को लेके आया। थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू।
Thank you. Now, the Honorable Chief Minister may make a statement on the matter issued by honorable members.
ऑनरेबल स्पीकर सर, जो 0 आवर डिस्कशन में ऑनरेबल मेंबर श्री पानीतरम साहब ने लेके आया कि जो ट्रांस अरुणाचल हाईवे एंड फ्लाईओवर रोड ब्रिजेस ऑफ नाहरलगुन, उस डिस्कशन को लेके आया इन्होंने, और ये मैं मानता हूँ कि बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट डिस्कशन 0 आवर डिस्कशन के रूप में इन्होंने लेके आया हुआ है। तो ऑनरेबल स्पीकर सर, अभी बाय एंड लार्ज अपना ट्रांस अरुणाचल हाईवे का जो रोड नेटवर्क है वो लगभग सब जगह ऑलमोस्ट सारा कंप्लीट हो चुका है। लेकिन स्पेसिफिकली अगर देखा जाए तो ये 4 लेनिंग ऑफ ईटानगर टू बन्नेरदेवा सेक्शन ऑफ NH 415 और जो पैकेज बी के अंदर में जो गिरता है वो काम जो उतना प्रोग्रेस नहीं हुआ है। वो काम जो है EPC कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के मुताबिक उसको असाइन किया हुआ है MS वुडहिल शिवम, जो एक जॉइंट वेंचर कंपनी है। और इस प्रोजेक्ट का पैकेज बी का पूरा लेंथ जो है इट इज़ अराउंड 11.306 किलोमीटर्स, मतलब 11 किलोमीटर 300 मीटर जितना का ये प्रोजेक्ट लेंथ है। तो ये कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को जो काम असाइन किया था तो अपॉइंटेड डेट वाज 8 दिसंबर 2021। अपॉइंटेड डेट से ही उनका कंप्लीशन जो होता है पीरियड, शेड्यूल डेट ऑफ कंप्लीशन, तो टोटल डेज उनको दिया गया है कि 36 मंथ्स का टाइम दिया गया है। और शेड्यूल डेट ऑफ कंप्लीशन जो एक्सपायरी हुआ है इट वाज 7 दिसंबर 2024। तो एज पर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एग्रीमेंट 7 दिसंबर 2024 को ये काम जो है पूरा 100% कंप्लीट हो जाना चाहिए था। और लेकिन इस बीच में काम कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है। तो फिलहाल जो रिपोर्ट जो आया है सरकार के पास में एज ऑन 28 फरवरी 2025 जो फिजिकल प्रोग्रेस है दिस इज अराउंड 39.30% और जो फाइनेंशियल प्रोग्रेस है दिट इज अराउंड 37.25%। तो उसको चलते हुए अभी मैं इतना कहना चाहूँगा कि राज्य सरकार और भारत सरकार ने अरुणाचल को लेके कई सालों में बहुत काम किया है, अलग अलग सेक्टर्स में बहुत पॉजिटिव काम हुआ है। इसका पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट भी जनता का पास में भी है और अरुणाचल का जनता अप्रिशिएट भी करता है। मगर हम लोग जब उस रोड में जब ट्रेवल करता है, खास करके ये पैकेज बी में, तो जितना भी जो अच्छा काम किया वाला सब जाके माइनस हो जाता है वहाँ पे। इवन मैं खुद भी वहाँ ट्रेवल करता हूँ और आप सभी मेंबर्स आप लोग भी ट्रेवल किए होंगे। तो पब्लिक तो गुस्सा क्यों नहीं होगा, हम लोग सरकार चलाने वाला हम खुद लोग भी गुस्सा होते हैं जब उस रोड में ट्रेवल करता है। एंड दिस इज़ फैक्ट एंड वी शुड एक्नॉलेज दैट थिंग। तो प्रॉब्लम जो चल रहा है तो इस रोड को लेके हम लोग बहुत कंसर्न है। और ऑनरेबल मेंबर ने भी जो यहाँ में बताया कि इस एक स्पेसिफिक रिव्यू भी हुआ है दिल्ली में भी अंडर द चेयरमैनशिप ऑफ ऑनरेबल यूनियन मिनिस्टर, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट हाईवे, गडकरी साहब ने चेयर किया था 21 अक्टूबर 2024 में। तो वो चेयर करने के बाद फिर स्टेट में आके हमने 2024 6 नवंबर को हमने स्पेसिफिकली उस रोड के बारे में हमने डिस्कशन किया। तो दिल्ली में जो डिस्कशन हुआ, उसके बाद हमारा लेवल में जो डिस्कशन हुआ, मैं तो देखिए क्योंकि आई एम फ्रॉम कंस्ट्रक्शन बैकग्राउंड, तो रोड किस प्रकार से बनाया जाता है हमको पूरा पता है। तो मैंने कहा कि ये रोड, ये कंट्रैक्टर जिस पेस से जो रोड बना रहा है ये नहीं सकेगा। मैंने पूरा गारंटी के साथ में मैंने बोला हुआ है उस मीटिंग में। मगर अभी देखिए कि इसमें एक डायनामिक्स एक ये भी है, हम लोगों को समझना भी होगा कि उस ईपीसी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को अगर हम लोग कैंसिल करके टर्मिनेट करके फिर नया टेंडर के लिए जो फ्लोट करेगा, मिनिमम कम से कम हम लोगों को 7-8 महीना उसमें चले जाएंगे, ये पेपर वर्क्स में चले जाएंगे, क्लियरेंसेस में चला जाता है। तो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का जो आरओ जो है मिनिस्ट्री का, उनका ये रिक्वेस्ट था कि जो भी होता है कॉन्ट्रैक्टर दोनों को समझा बुझा के उनको मोटिवेट करके काम को उनसे ही एग्जीक्यूट करा दीजिए, ताकि हम लोग नया अभी क्लोजिंग करेगा, फिर दोबारा एस्टिमेट फ्रेम होगा, टेंडरिंग में जाएगा, तो कम से कम 7-8 मंथ्स इसमें हम लोग गवा देगा। तो डिपार्टमेंट को मैंने डिस्कस किया, तो डिपार्टमेंट ने भी कहा है कि जो आरओ और डिपार्टमेंट गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया MORTH का जो सजेशन भी सही सजेशन है, लेकिन तभी भी मैंने कहा कि डायनामिक्स हमको पता है जिस प्रकार से जो वहाँ पे मशीनरीज का डेवलपमेंट होना चाहिए, जो वर्क चार्ट का प्रोग्राम के मुताबिक जो काम नहीं हो रहा है वो नहीं सकेगा बोल के मैंने उस मीटिंग में भी हमने क्लियर कट स्पेल किया था। तभी भी डिपार्टमेंट को एक हम लोग ने चांस दिया था कि चीफ इंजीनियर हाईवे के अंतर्गत में एक बार सब कॉन्ट्रैक्टर मेन कॉन्ट्रैक्टर जो वुड हिल शिवम है उनको बुला के, जो सब कॉन्ट्रैक्टर उस वक्त में 49% जो TKE का पास में था, तो बड़ा डिटेलली वो लोग ने मीटिंग करके, तो इंटरनल अंडरस्टैंडिंग करके फिर एक नया वो लोग ने वे फॉरवर्ड एक डेवलप हुआ था, जो ऑनरेबल मेंबर ने भी हमें बताया कि एज पर द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एग्रीमेंट जो होता है 49% से अधिक आप सब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट दे नहीं सकता है, किसी सबलेट कर नहीं सकता है। तो पहले TK इंजीनियर के पास में 49% था, तो TK इंजीनियर को फर्दर उससे काट के एक नया सब कॉन्ट्रैक्टर को लेके आया SPS टेक्नोक्रेट्स प्राइवेट लिमिटेड। तो उस 49% से 35% जो है SPS टेक्नोक्रेट्स को दिया, और TK इंजीनियर के पास में 14% जो है TK इंजीनियर के पास में आज का टाइम में है। तो ये वो होने का बाद तभी भी अभी जो मैंने आपको प्रोग्रेस जो बताया, एज ऑन 28 February 2025 फिजिकल प्रोग्रेस इज 39.30% एंड फाइनेंशियल प्रोग्रेस इज 37.25%। तो उसको लेके जैसे मैंने कहा कि पब्लिक का ह्यू एंड क्राई होता है वहाँ पे, तो ये मैटर को लेके फर्दर फिर PIL में भी दिया हुआ है कि इस रोड को प्रोग्रेस नहीं हो रहा है, इसका कंसर्न जताते हुए। और अभी ऑनरेबल ये गुवाहाटी बेंच में इसका हियरिंग भी चल रहा है। अभी नेक्स्ट जो लिस्टेड है ये 20 तारीख मार्च को इसका फिर हियरिंग भी होगा। सो इन मीन टाइम डिपार्टमेंट तो उसको हमेशा मॉनिटर करता है, खास करके वुड हिल शिवम का जो मेन कॉन्ट्रैक्टर है, तो उनके साथ में चर्चा करके अभी वो लोग ने फाइनली एक उनका जो वर्क चार्ट है, वर्क प्रोग्राम है, उसको दोबारा फिर सबमिट किया गया है डिपार्टमेंट को। अभी वो लोग का एक्सटेंशन 18 मंथ्स का एक्सटेंशन इसमें ऑलरेडी मांग रहा है। तो उन लोगों का हिसाब से कंप्लीशन जो टाइम अभी मांग रहा है मई 2026, नेक्स्ट ईयर मई 2026 तक वो लोग काम ख़त्म करेंगे। तो उसका वर्क प्लान भी उन लोग ने डिपार्टमेंट को सबमिट किया हुआ है। मगर ऑफिशियली क्या होता है कि ये वर्क प्लान को हम लोग गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड हाईवे से जो एक्सटेंशन ऑफ टाइम जो होता है उसके ज़रिए से हम लोग वहाँ से सीख करना पड़ता है। तो वो मैटर जो अभी फ़िलहाल पेंडिंग है। तो मेरा तो देखिए आई एम वेरी क्लियर पर्सनली कि जिस हिसाब से जो वहाँ पे मशीनरीज जो डिप्लॉयमेंट किया हुआ है, जिस हिसाब से जो मैन पावर का एग्जिस्टेंस आज के टाइम में हम लोग जो देख रहा है, उसी रफ्तार से चलेगा तो 2026 में भी ये ख़त्म नहीं होगा। तो एनीवे ऑनरेबल स्पीकर साहब, जो कंसर्न है हम सभी का कंसर्न है, और ख़ास करके सरकार का तो है ही है। मैंने जैसे पहले कहा कि इतना हम लोग पॉजिटिव काम बाकी स्टेट्स में, बाकी हर एक सेक्शंस में हम लोग का हो रहा है, मगर जब वो रोड में जब ट्रेवल करेंगे तो जितना भी अच्छा काम किया वाला का पूरा वहाँ पे ज़ीरो हो जाता है। तो इवन गवर्नमेंट तो हम लोग ज़्यादा कंसर्न है, तो मैं डिपार्टमेंट का साथ में बैठ के फिर हम लोग मीटिंग लेंगे एंड आई विल ट्राई टू कन्विंस MORTH ऑल्सो कि इसको फाइनली हम लोगों को टर्मिनेशन के लिए ही जाना होगा। टर्मिनेशन करके एक नया कॉन्ट्रैक्टर हम लोगों को लेके आना होगा इस काम को एग्जीक्यूट करने के लिए। इन मीन टाइम इस रोड का मेंटेनेंस भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। अगर चलो मिनिस्ट्री भी अगर मान लेता है कि ठीक है अभी इसको टर्मिनेशन की तरफ बढ़ेंगे, तो जो 7-8 मंथ्स का जो गैप जो है हम लोग उस रोड को ऐसे एक ऑर्फेन की तरह हम लोग रख नहीं पाएंगे। उसके लिए भी मैंने डिपार्टमेंट को पहले ही कहा है कि कम से कम रोड को मतलब मोटरेबल अच्छा से मोटरेबल होने तक हम लोगों को रिपेयर मेंटेनेंस अपना स्टेट एक्सचेकर से भी हम लोग कर देंगे बोल के, ये भी ऑलरेडी मैंने डिपार्टमेंट को कमिटमेंट भी दे चुका है। सो उसी लाइन में अभी माई कमिटमेंट को हम फर्दर फिर रिट्रीट करते हुए डिपार्टमेंट को कहेंगे कि इसको फर्दर फिर टर्मिनेशन की तरफ भी आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। तो हम लोग कम से कम ठीक है अभी का टाइम में जो फ्लाईओवर जो बन रहा है हम लोग थोड़ा सा डिले ज़रूर होगा, मगर इसको दोबारा फिर रीएस्टिमेशन वर्क करके नया टेंडर होने के बाद कोई अच्छा कॉन्ट्रैक्टर आएगा तो उसको फर्दर हम लोग एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे। मगर टिल सच टाइम डिपार्टमेंट शुड टेक ओवर द मेंटेनेंस ऑफ द रोड ताकि जनता को इसको प्रॉब्लम नहीं होने के लिए। तो इतना कि ये एश्योरेंस देते हुए मैं 0 आवर डिस्कशन को यहीं समाप्त। थैंक यू।
Next, item number 3, short duration discussion. Sri Toko Tatum MLA may make a short statement on the matter regarding the earmark of sufficient fund for irrigation in Arunachal Pradesh.
Thank you, Speaker, sir. Thank you for allowing me to bring this short duration discussion. It's about a request for sufficient funding for irrigation and flood management in Arunachal Pradesh. I would like to thank the government. Last time I brought a resolution on horticulture policy, and they have done horticulture policy as well as agriculture policy. I know they must have taken care of this as well. But I think I have to stand and bring the notice to the government and to my fellow legislator the importance of irrigation and flood management in Arunachal Pradesh. Sir, since 1992, the Earth Summit, to the Kyoto Protocol, to the Paris Summit, we are all signatory. We know global warming is not a myth, it's a reality. It has affected each one of us. In 30 years, from 1990 to 2020, we have lost 450 million hectares of forest land, which is almost around 10% of the total forest coverage. And Arunachal has lost some land also, forest coverage. But as we know, Arunachal has a good forest coverage. And sir, if you go by that logic, we will see that 70% of our population are dependent on agriculture. Agriculture is the mainstay. So I'd like to bring the attention of the government. Does this 70% of the population deserve your attention? And I believe it does. According to the Energy and Resource Institute, New Delhi, it's called TERI, they have told us that Arunachal's total irrigation potential is around 25 lakhs hectares. Of this, they have said that 7 lakh hectares are classified as good and very good for irrigation. I think they have done it on the base topography, which is 0 to 20% slope area is considered very good and good. And another 18 lakhs hectare as moderate, suitable for horticulture and other crops. And these two are mainstay. But if you go to the WRD department and if you see the stats, we are told that we have only covered around 1.05 lakh hectares, which is about 4% of the total potential that could be brought under irrigation. And so if you talk about the cost of irrigation, according to the WRD department that I've been told, it's around 5 lakhs per hectare. So if you have to irrigate the remaining 24 lakh hectare, it is estimated to be around 1.2 lakh crores would be required. Sir, we have to understand that if we have to develop Arunachal, we have to emphasize on agriculture, on horticulture, on tourism. And government has shown his and their seriousness by coming out with agriculture policy, by coming out with horticulture policy. So if you understand and try to see a bit more, the kind of food grains that we procure through the PDS system in the state, so we have to understand that also. the total food grain intake of Arunachal Pradesh, if you go by the department, is around 4,777 metric ton per month. And if you multiply it into 12 months, we are consuming around 57,334 metric ton. And this is not inclusive of the food grain that you get in the open market. This is through the PDS. And so, government of Arunachal Pradesh, to ensure that our public get the rice in affordable price and on the distribution and the logistic cost, government of Arunachal is spending around 1,90,000 rupees per metric ton to make it affordable. So if you multiply that again, the total metric ton is around 57,333 metric ton. We are spending around 1,90,000 rupees per metric ton. So if you calculate that, it is coming up to 1,089 crore per year for just procuring the food grain. So what I want to tell you today, through you, sir, to the government is it possible that rather than, emphasizing on getting the food grain from outside, can we emphasize on producing this food grain from Arunachal Pradesh? Don't you think it is possible? In this age of technology, sir, and whereby at the same time global warming is a threat, we have to understand that, sir. If we are going for that, don't you think it's about time that government of India and Arunachal Pradesh particularly emphasis on earmarking fund for all the districts in Arunachal Pradesh? Don't you think it is possible? If you do that, what happens is, we are taking care of all the irrigation which is required. As it is, we know Arunachal Pradesh is land of rivers. We have river basins everywhere. That's how we were divided into different districts. So don't you think that it is a possibility to have a scientific approach, to go for regenerative farming, to emphasize on hydroponic agriculture, vertical agriculture, it could be, or the conventional way of funding the various ways of irrigation, so that the wet rice cultivation area, wherever it is in different districts of Arunachal Pradesh, we can equally distribute the fund that is required. Even if you distribute, even if you give 5 crore to each district, depending on the size of the WRC in that particular district, if you give 5 crore into 60 constituency also, sir, it is only 300 crore. It is much lesser than 1,089 crore that we are spending every year to procure food grain from outside. Don't you think that we can have a policy whereby we introduce, we help our agriculture in Arunachal Pradesh by investing money in the irrigation, at the same time continue with the PDS till the time we are self-reliant, so that we don't have to procure the grain from outside. If you do that, you're going to enhance not only the productivity, but you will engage a lot of population of Arunachal Pradesh who is dependent on agriculture to become self-reliant. We are talking about catching them young in the agri-farm, in horticulture. Don't you think if you do that, you can get them involved? You're going to create employment, sir. You're going to create self-reliance, sir. You will adhere, as India is a signatory, to maintain the greenhouse gases. Don't you think Arunachal government, if they do that, government of India will be happy? Yes, this government is a pro-green government. This government is pro-people. This government is for the betterment of the state. So through this one simple act of funding enough in the irrigation, for the agriculture, for the betterment of the state, will send a loud, loud message. So I would suggest the government, I think it's time that we take the WRD department into confidence. We fund them enough, because if you look at them, they have nothing. Where do I go to? How do I go to the minister and tell him that, please sir, give me the fund? They don't have nothing. Don't you think it's time that we earmark for the money so that they can implement it? So at the same time, I'm talking about the flood management. So as already Government of Arunachal Pradesh, very recently, they got the flood zone done, and this was one step through which I think we can get more fund and access, will have access to get fund for the flood management. Because I think Arunachal is the 5th state in the entire country to implement this flood zoning act. I think government deserves all the kudos for that. Sir, if you go by the same logic of 7 lakh hectares of good irrigation, 18 lakh hectares of moderate irrigation, sir, we are talking about 25 lakh hectares. And sir, we are a state of 8.4 million hectares. We are not even 29% of what God has given to us. Sir, if you are talking about flood management, sir, it might not directly help us in rising and raising the GSDP of the state. We might not see tangible results straight away. But sir, if you do that, you are protecting this agricultural land, which is always threatened by erosion, which is always threatened by floods, which is always threatened by the torrential rainfall that comes in the monsoon season. So don't you think that rather than becoming reactive, don't you think we should become proactive by anticipating that this is the problem that we might face? Don't you think it's time that government of Arunachal, I know they are a very, very alert government. Our government is very, very proactive. And I believe that once they put their head into that, they will certainly do something. So I'm asking the government, you please, I know we are 35,000 crore GSDP state. If you take out even 5 crore each constituency, 60 into 5 is around 300 crore. It's not even 1% of the GSDP of the state. Don't you think we can allot that much of fund to the sector which gives employment to the maximum population of Arunachal Pradesh? That India itself is like that, sir. We contribute, agriculture contribute 18% to the GDP. More than 58% of population is engaged in that. But when I saw the budget this year, it was only an increment of 1% of what they've given last year. Don't you think agriculture should be given the right priority that they deserve? We have seen in the COVID time how they have stood, how they have helped us. I think this primary sector that has been neglected for long, it's about time that we must give time to this important sector. And by doing that, we will be not only helping the economy, health of the state, but directly to the people who are engaged in this occupation. So I would like to request once again to our very proactive government led by our Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister and the entire cabinet to please sit down, have a relook, recalibrate, and give the desired attention that this sector of our Arunachal. And I believe that this government will look very favorably. They will look into not only giving only 5 crore per constituency, it can be more for irrigation. Not only they will give 5 crore for the flood management for the entire constituency, they can give more. And we have seen, and now we are coming to see more. Flood season is coming, monsoon is coming. Sir, are we prepared? That is a question that each one of us must understand, and the government must understand. So, not taking much of your time, Speaker, sir, through you once again, to the government I'm proposing, sir, please look into this. We cannot let this sector die. So we are the carbon sink of the state, of the country, of the world. And so when the carbon sink of the country and the world cries, I believe not only government of India, but the world will look at us and they'll help us. And I believe that state government is a sympathetic government. It's the government of the poor, it's the government of the farmer, it's the government of entrepreneur, it's the government of people who are marginalized economically. Sir, I think they will hear my plea today, and I believe that in the days to come, not in a far time, but in the near future, very, very near, immediate future, we will see that this is implemented. Thank you so much for the time that you've given to me, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now I allow Sri Ninong Iringji, Honorable MLA, to take participate.
धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष महोदय, मुझे इस जो डिस्कशन में हमको पार्टिसिपेट करने का एक मौका दिया है। सबसे पहले तो मेरे छोटे भाई तोकतातुंग साहब को जो नया जोश के उभरते हुए आया है, एक नेता है हमारे बीच, और उनके जो समर्थन में किए हमारा यांग वांगफी साहब और जी के ताको जी जो हमारे दोनों छोटे भाई हैं, तो इसको यहाँ सदन में लाना ये बहुत आवश्यक था। ये अरुणाचल प्रदेश के लिए ये एक कानून बनना है, अनिवार्य इसको करना होगा, क्योंकि इस विषय में मैं अभी नहीं बल्कि जब मैं एक सांसद के रूप में भी जब मैं था इस विषय में, खास तौर मेरे इलाके में और हमारे बीच मेरे छोटे भाई तापिदारंग के इलाका और ओकेन तायंग का इलाका, ये सियांग नदी के कारण से भी ये बहुत सारा हम सब पीड़ित है। उनका आंकड़ा इतना अच्छा है कि हम इसको कलेक्ट करने के लिए हमको काफ़ी समय लग जाता था, लेकिन फिर भी हमारा अपना काबिलियत, हमारे आदरणीय जल संशोधन मंत्री है मेरे छोटे भाई ब्यूरम वागे जी, इसका जवाब जरूर देंगे। और अभी भी आते वक्त भी हमने उस विषय में हम चर्चा की थी, क्योंकि हम एक इसके लिए कानून भी पारित करेंगे और ऑलरेडी इंट्रोड्यूस तो हो गया। तो ये जो उन्होंने उठाया इस इशू में कि हर क्षेत्र में 5 करोड़, आइदर आप इरिगेशन चैनल में हो या इसको किस प्रकार से आपका खेतों को बचाव के लिए किस प्रकार से आप फंड्स देंगे, ये बात खेद है हमारे बीच में कि हम जो इतने सारे जो हमारी योजना है इस पे हम पूरा अमल नहीं कर पाते हैं। प्रधानमंत्री कृषि सिंचाई योजना है जो पहले भी बहुत अच्छी तरह से सोलर के द्वारा हम ग्राउंड वाटर इरिगेशन का भी हम लोग उसको उपलब्धि कराए थे। इतने बड़े बड़े नदी है, इसको हम टैपिंग नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, हम उसको यूटिलिटी में नहीं ला रहे हैं। खासतौर हमारे जो सियांग नदी के दोनों ओर जिस प्रकार से मेर, गाडुम, नामसिंग, सेरेन, बोरगुली, मोहतुम, सिगार, रालेंग, इसमें जो नदी पूरा, चाहे वो पानी खेती हो, चाहे पूरा हमारा वो स्कूल बिल्डिंग्स हो या हॉस्पिटल बिल्डिंग्स हो, किस प्रकार से इरोजन हो रहा है, इसके लिए हमको कुछ बचाव के लिए कुछ सोचना है। बहुत पहले मैं जब एक विधायक था पासीघाट में, मैंने प्रस्ताव रखा था और पहले प्रस्ताव होते थे कि हम लोग आइदर हम एडीबी बैंक से, एशियन डेवलपमेंट बैंक से, या हम वर्ल्ड बैंक से या जायका से, जहां हम 2000-3000 करोड़ तक भी हम लोग सहायता ले सकते थे और वो रेडी भी है कि हमको देने के लिए। लेकिन खेद है कि चीन का इंटरवेंशन से हम उपलब्ध लोगों को नहीं ले सकते। लेकिन असम है, मेघालय है, त्रिपुरा है, मणिपुर, नागालैंड है, इसका वो लोग सेवा को पूरा उपलब्धि कर रहे हैं। मैं आंकड़ा पे नहीं जाऊंगा, लेकिन ये एक हकीकत है कि हमारा केंद्र सरकार हमारे लिए सोचना है। मैं हमारा आंकड़ा के जो जीडीपी है या हमारा कितना हमारा पास है या हमारा राशि कितना है वो मैं नहीं जानता, लेकिन इसको कॉम्पेंसेट करने के लिए केंद्र सरकार ने पहले एक सुझाव दिया था कि ठीक है, अगर जो एडीबी है, वर्ल्ड बैंक है, जायका है, वो सपोर्ट नहीं कर सकता तो स्पेशल प्रोविजन वो लोग रखेंगे। ईच मंत्रालय से एक मंत्रालय से 10% वो जो फाइनेंस में है उसको एक प्रोविजन रखना है। लेकिन वो भी अभी तक हम सफल नहीं हुए हैं, इसलिए हमारा जो राज्य सरकार वो भी दबाव डाल रहा है। हमारा आदरणीय मुख्यमंत्री और आदरणीय उप मुख्यमंत्री जिस प्रकार से हमको आगे ले जा रहे हैं, सबका साथ, सबका विकास, सबका प्रयास, सबका विश्वास, तो हमारे जो दाहिने ओर में हमारे जो साथी बैठे हुए हैं, इनको भी हम कहते हैं कि जो हमारा जितने भी कार्यक्रम है, जितना भी योजना है केंद्र सरकार से या हमारा राज्य सरकार से, आप लोग इसमें जोड़िएगा, एक साथ हम लोग काम करेंगे। अरुणाचल का विकास के लिए हम लोग को सोचना होगा। उनका जितना भी तजुर्बा है और उनका जो जिस प्रकार से वो इच्छुक रखते हैं काम करने का, तो मेरे छोटे भाई व्यूरम वाघे जी जो है हमारा वो एक बहुत उभरता हुआ अभी मंत्री है, वो ज़रूर इस पर अमल करेंगे, सोचेंगे। और इनका जैसे ने उन्होंने प्रस्ताव रखा है कि इसमें तो हमको सिर्फ 300 करोड़ का बात आता है, तो इसको बहुत इजीली हमारा वो जो केंद्र सरकार है वो इसको राशि को सहायता दे सकते हैं। लेकिन एक बात ये भी है सर, एज इज वेयर इज बेसिस में, जैसे आप फ्लड प्रोन एरियाज, इसको भी आप ध्यान दीजिएगा। सिंचाई के लिए हम ज़रूर कोशिश करेंगे। सिंचाई का आपका अपना भाई प्रधानमंत्री कृषि सिंचाई योजना है, उसमें आप कितना मिलता है, 300-400 करोड़ तो मिलता ही है। तो उसको इस क्षेत्र में भी उसको आप इक्वल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करें। हम अन्य विभागों को भी कहते हैं कि एक एक क्षेत्र है जहाँ बहुत अभी वो पिछड़ा हुआ है, उसको सहायता ही नहीं दिया जाता है, और क्योंकि वहाँ के लोग आवाज़ नहीं उठाए तो उसको नेगलेक्ट करके रखना अच्छा नहीं है। तो मैं हमारे छोटे भाई तख्तातुम का पूरा समर्थन करता हूँ। और अरुणाचल प्रदेश में भी जो अभी हम अभी जो संशोधन पारित करने जा रहे हैं, उसको आप फिर लाइएगा और उसको और विद ग्रेटर डिटेल्स में हम लोग को समझाइएगा। और शायद इस डिस्कशन के बाद हम लोग को समझाएंगे कि आपने क्या रेजोल्यूशन लाया या क्या आप एक्ट लेकर आया या एक लॉ लेकर आ रहे हैं, कानून लेके आ रहे हैं। इसको हम लोग पूरा समर्थन करेंगे। और हमारा जो खास तौर, बिकॉज अरुणाचल जो हमारा यहाँ का सेल्फ डिपेंडेंट नहीं हो पा रहा है। ऑफ कोर्स जैसे लोहित है, लोअर दिबांग है, ईस्ट सियांग है, लेखावली एरिया के या अन्य जो राइस बोल्स ऑफ अरुणाचल कहा जाता है, इसमें खास ध्यान दीजिएगा। और जो जिस एरियाज पे जहाँ हमारा इरोजन ज़्यादा हो रहा है उस पर भी आप जरूर अमल कीजिए। धन्यवाद सर।
धन्यवाद। नेक्स्ट नवम विवेक जी, ऑनरेबल एमएलए।
थैंक यू स्पीकर सर। हमारा तातुंग जी और नोंगरेंग जी के बोलने के बाद बाकी कुछ इतना नहीं रह जाता है, क्योंकि तातुंग साहब जो है बहुत ही विस्तार से विषय को समझाया है। इरिगेशन का बात आने से हम सभी को पता है कि इरिगेशन इज रिलेटेड विथ एग्रीकल्चर। एग्रीकल्चर होने से हमारा देश का, हमारा प्रदेश का फार्मर जो है हमारा बैकबोन है। उनका प्रोडक्शन से ही हम सब जिंदा है। अगर प्रोडक्शन नहीं रहेगा तो हम सब का जब पेट नहीं भरा रहेगा तो कुछ काम नहीं आएगा। अगर एग्रीकल्चर को बढ़ाना है, फार्मर का प्रोडक्शन को बढ़ाना है, तो इरिगेशन सेक्टर पे ध्यान देना है। खास करके एग्रीकल्चर जो WRC है या टेरेस कल्टीवेशन है, उस पे ध्यान देना है, ताकि जो हमारा बैकबोन इकोनॉमी बढ़ेगा। और अभी हाल ही में हम देखा है आफ्टर कोविड-19 सभी लोग अपना घर वापस जाकर फार्मिंग पे लग गया है, अपना खेती कर रहा है या कुछ प्लांटेशन कर रहा है या हॉर्टिकल्चर एक्टिविटी कर रहा है। तो ये सब करने के लिए इरिगेशन का, पानी का फैसिलिटी बहुत ज़रूरी है। तो अभी जो बताया कि ग्लोबल वार्मिंग की वजह से हर नाला, हर नदी सूख रहा है, तो इसलिए इसमें और एक चीज़ मैं जोड़ना चाहता हूँ। एक डिपार्टमेंट है सोयल कंजर्वेशन, तो फिलहाल शायद ये RWD के अंदर है। तो ये सोयल कंजर्वेशन डिपार्टमेंट को भी WRD से वाटर रिसोर्स अगर मिला देते हैं, क्योंकि कंजर्वेशन होगा तब हमारा जो नदी नाला है, जो हमारे गाँव में दूर दराज में जो छोटा छोटा नाला से हम MIC, MIP निकालते हैं, तो उनको कंजर्वेशन करना है। कंजर्वेशन के साथ में तब जाकर वहाँ जब पानी नहीं रहेगा तो हम MIC बना के भी, MIP बना के क्या करेंगे। तो इसलिए ये बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट मुद्दा है। इसको सरकार से मैं भी अनुरोध करता हूँ हमारे पार्टी के ओर से, और इरिगेशन एक पॉलिसी बनाइए या इस सेक्टर को ध्यान देकर जो धनराशि की ज़रूरत है उसको उपलब्ध कराइए। तो इससे, जैसे मैंने कहा है कि हम सब कहते हैं एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर पे, हॉर्टिकल्चर सेक्टर पे ध्यान देना है। इससे क्या है कि एम्प्लॉयमेंट इशू जो भी तो सॉल्व होगा, क्योंकि हम सब फैसिलिटी देंगे तो बहुत लोग वापस जाकर अपना खेती बाड़ी करेंगे और बहुत लोग कर भी रहे हैं। तो इसलिए मैं पूरा समर्थन देता हूं हमारा साथी तोको तातुंग जी के साथ में। हमारा कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में भी मैं देखा हूं बहुत लोग आता है, फार्मर लोग जो WRC खेती करते हैं कि MIC चैनल चाहिए, MIP चैनल चाहिए। अभी सिर्फ प्रधानमंत्री कृषि सिंचाई योजना के सिवाय स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से फंडिंग बिल्कुल नील की तरह है। तो मैं आग्रह करता हूं कंसर्न सरकार से, फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर से भी और कंसर्न मंत्री से भी कि इस सेक्टर को ध्यान दे के MIC MIP पे ध्यान दे के हमारा एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन को, हॉर्टिकल्चर प्रोडक्शन को बढ़ाने के लिए काम करें, ताकि हमारा जो दूर दराज में गाँव में जो फार्मर्स है वो हमारा एक शक्ति के रूप में उभर के आएगा। इसलिए मैं इस शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन डिस्कशन में पार्टिसिपेट किया और इस मूवर को मैं पूरा सपोर्ट करता हूं। और अध्यक्ष जी, स्पीकर जी, आप हमको एक मौका दिया, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
धन्यवाद जी। नेक्स्ट हायंग मंगफी ऑनरेबल MLA।
मैं बोल देता हूँ। स्पीकर सर, I rise here to participate in the short duration motion moved by Toko Tung Sahab. As far as I am concerned, I feel that the concern raised by the Honourable Member Toko Tatung is very pertinent question, concern, not only for a certain department or for an individual, for the
greater interest of the state as a whole. Once
MS Swaminathan, an agronomist, the architect of the Green Revolution in India, said,
the future belongs to the nation with grains, not guns. He also said,
if agriculture goes wrong, nothing else will have a chance to go right. Tatungji has only there's a concern for earmarking fund, but irrigation as such is very important subject for the state of Arunachal Pradesh. And when we talk about irrigation, these particular issues,
it relates to departments like agri, horti, veterinary, fishery.
because all these departments together are focusing on the same common area. Therefore, the state edge, recently the state government led by Pema Khanduji has importantly passed an act, that is the Flood Plan Joining Act. And the people of Arunachal are very thankful because this was mandatory act to be passed by the state government for availing funds under Jal Shakti, especially for flood management and border area programs. And these programs are major programs, especially for the big river basins. इनको जो issues को समझते हुए, I need funds are required, departments are to be activated, but then I as a responsible member of this August Hall feels that there should be a state irrigation policy in place. I have studied some other states that all states have their own irrigation policies, especially states like Punjab, Haryana, UP, where the irrigation irrigation coverage are very high there. Some of them have reached the 97%, some of them have crossed 60%. But as far as our states are concerned, we have hardly reached 4%, which is very less. We need to have irrigation policy right from the block level to the state level. And as of now, this department I have seen as an advisor also, This department is only dependent on the PMKSY, Prime Minister कृषि सिंचाई योजना. And मुझे जो हिस्ट्री डिपार्टमेंट का मालूम है, ये डिपार्टमेंट it was carved out from the original department RWD in the year 1995. The intent of carving out this department was to see that irrigation जो सेक्टर है इनको ध्यान देने का था और फ्लड कंट्रोल पर. लेकिन आफ्टर 95 में जो देखा, ये डिपार्टमेंट सेंटर का फ्लैगशिप प्रोग्राम में ही डिपेंडेंट रहा. स्टेट का अपना कोई पॉलिसी नहीं रहा, ना कोई इरोजन का ऊपर में स्टेट का पॉलिसी है, ना इरिगेशन को कैसे प्रमोट करना है. और जो मेन डिपार्टमेंट अभी WRD है, WRD को सिर्फ स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का जरिए ये सिर्फ है कि एग्जीक्यूटिंग एजेंसी जो एग्री एलाइड डिपार्टमेंट का एग्जीक्यूटिंग एजेंसी ही बना के रखा है, जो सही नहीं है. क्योंकि पॉलिसी जो एक दूसरा से मिल के स्कीम को इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करेंगे तो एक दूसरा का ऊपर निर्भर करके किसी का भी काम नहीं हो रहा है. आप मान लीजिए एग्री हॉर्टी का फार्म आप करेंगे, पानी नहीं होने से एग्री हॉर्टी में आप सीडलिंग्स डाल के रखिए, आप सीड्स डाल के रखिए, वो आगे कैसे बढ़ेगा. तो कुछ एक तो कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव पॉलिसी, एक तो इरिगेशन का पॉलिसी रहना चाहिए, जो एंड टू एंड सॉल्यूशन जो लास्ट में वो ये क्या बोलता है डिपार्टमेंट का जो हर एक डिपार्टमेंट जो लेता है उसमें एक वाटर का जो लोग ध्यान दे रहा है वो भी इन्वॉल्व हो, जो लोग सीडलिंग पर ध्यान दे रहा है वो भी, क्योंकि हम लोग सब मिल के एक कॉमन एरिया में ही काम करना है. दूसरा चीज़ मैं जो देख रहा हूँ अभी हाल ही में, ये जो डिपार्टमेंट को देख रहा है, आप सिर्फ रोड पर ध्यान होगा, बिल्डिंग पर ध्यान होगा. और हम लोग जब ये बोलता है कि नरेंद्र मोदी का एक तो सोच है रूरल इकोनॉमी को बूस्ट होना है, बॉर्डर एरियाज़ का विलेज को रिवर्स माइग्रेशन करवाना है, जो लोग दूर दराज इलाका में बैठने वाला को माइग्रेशन अर्बन में जाने नहीं देना है, वहाँ का इकोनॉमी को बूस्ट करना है, सेल्फ सस्टेनेंट बनाना है. अगर हम सेल्फ सस्टेनेंट बनाना है तो लोकल का फूड प्रोड्यूस भी तो होना चाहिए, लोकल लोग खेती भी तो करना चाहिए. आप तातुंग जी ने तो सारा बैकग्राउंड बता दिया कि कहाँ के PGS में क्या हो रहा है, बाहर से लाने से कॉस्ट इंडेक्स में कैसे बढ़ रहा है. वो नहीं बोल के भी सिंपल हम लोग जो असेंबली में यहाँ आया है, सबको ये सोचना है कि अपना अपना बस्ती में खेती होना चाहिए. अगर खेती ही नहीं होगा तो बस्ती कैसे होगा. लेकिन आप खेती करवाने के लिए पानी आप नहीं पहुँचा है बागान में, तो खेती कैसे बनेगा. यहाँ नया अगर फंड देने का ही छोड़ दीजिए, जो एग्जिस्टिंग पानी खेती में रेन हम लोग का मानसून इतना हैवी होता है, वर्किंग सीजन तो रहता नहीं है, और लीन पीरियड में इतना फिर ख़राब हो जाता है कि पानी ही नहीं होता है. वाटर का इक्विटेबल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन को, वाटर मैनेजमेंट को WRD डिपार्टमेंट नहीं देखेंगे, एग्रीकल्चर डिपार्टमेंट नहीं देखेंगे, वाटर कंजर्वेशन नहीं करेंगे, नीड बेस्ड सर्वे का ऊपर में हम लोग आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे तो फिर कैसे चलेगा. तो स्टेट में पॉलिसी नहीं बनाने से तो होगा नहीं है. तो मैं जो देखा है, मैं सोचता हूँ कि ये जो इश्यूज ऑनरेबल मेंबर तोको तातुंग ने जो उठाया है वो डिटेल से इन्फॉर्मेशन फर्निश है. मैं उसको रिपीट नहीं कराते हुए भी मैं उनको बहुत जेन्युइन कंसर्न समझ रहा है और मैं सपोर्ट करता हूँ. थैंक यू.
Thank you. Any more member? Yeah.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I am really happy that my colleague Toko Tatung has brought up this proposal. So this is something I really wanted to speak today, including the questions I've submitted. तो सर हमारे वहाँ पे the flood, the erosion from Siang is a very serious situation. अभी ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ मैबो में ये प्रॉब्लम है, other constituencies also have flood and erosion problem, in Namsai, Tezu and other places. लेकिन हमारा जो गंभीरता है सर वो थोड़ा I think is much more serious than other places. एक तो सर our villages are settled, stretching about 40 kilometers along the Siang River. So since 2011, we have lost 4,700 hectares of land, and it's continuously going, sir. आप अगर अभी भी जाए and stand in front of Siang River, the soil under your feet is continuously eroding. So, sir, अभी Mebo is relatively unknown, nothing much is there. जितना भी हमारे वहाँ का बड़ा establishment है, institutes हो, other training center ho, is on this side of the river, on the right bank. Maybe it is because we didn't have a bridge on the Siang River for a long time. Lekin sir, abhi now, since I got elected as an MLA of Mebo, there lots of hope and lots of aspiration and lots of expectations. Sir, हमारे वहाँ बहुत कुछ हो रहा है अभी. I would like to inform the House that even the oil has been found in Gadum, in our constituency. Then in last budget, I am thankful to the government, the development of Deering Wildlife Sanctuary has been included, and lots of progress is happening. लेकिन सर अभी जैसे flood का erosion हो रहा है, among the 10 villages which is on the banks of Siang River, sir, 3 तो they've already relocated. उन लोग ऑलरेडी उनका लोकेशन चेंज हो गया. वो चेंज के साथ स्कूल ग्राउंड, प्लांटेशन, रबर प्लांटेशन, पाम ऑयल प्लांटेशन, कम्युनिटी बैरियल ग्राउंड, स्कूल, सारा पानी में चला गया. एंड इज कॉन्स्टेंटली गोइंग. तो मैं यहाँ आने से पहले 3-4 दिन पहले आई मेड एन असेसमेंट. इस ईयर जब से मैंने मेबो का MLA का पद संभाला, we have lost, sir, 52 hectares of land. So you can imagine the gravity of the situation. और हमारा वहाँ जो 11 kV एक line है, which feeds the southern part of our constituency, Mongubango area, sir, वो भी मेरे आने के बाद 2 बार shifting हुआ, 2 times. So this creates loss of liability and expenditure for the state exchequer. तो मैं what I'm trying to say is, this is a really a dire situation, and I understand this government is taking the initiative. But sir, what I'm trying to say is ki, my friend, as my friend, colleague Tatung has highlighted, we need a strong policy for irrigation and also to protect the farmland of our area. सर इस बार के एरोजन हमारा कल्टीवेटेड लैंड में आ गया है, जो हमारा जो वेट राइस कल्टीवेशन का जो एरिया है उसमें अटैक हो गया है. सो नाउ इन अभी ऐसा एक डिजास्टरस सिचुएशन है, इसको मैं सरकार से दरख्वास्त करना चाहता हूँ, प्लीज टेक दिस एज एन अर्जेंसी, एंड द सूनर द प्रॉब्लम इज विद अ पॉलिसी लाइक दिस, it will be beneficial not only for my constituency but a very, very important area, important part of our state. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more members? Now, Minister of Water Resources Department may reply to the discussion.
Speaker sir, सबसे पहले तो मैं तोको तातुंग जी को मैं वेलकम करना चाहूँगा कि इन्होंने ये किसानों के लिए सोच करके जो एक शॉर्ट टर्म डिस्कशन रखा है, और सभी पार्टिसिपेंट जिन्होंने यहाँ पार्टिसिपेट किया उन लोगों को भी मैं धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करना चाहूँगा कि किसान के लिए, और जिस तरह से आपने उन्होंने बताया कि सचमुच में अरुणाचल प्रदेश तो एग्रीकल्चर बेस है, हॉर्टिकल्चर बेस है, और सभी लोग यहाँ पे हमारे यहाँ सभी लोग जनजाति जो लोग हैं कल्चर पे ही डिपेंड करते हैं. हम सब जानते हैं कि हर एक साल एग्रीकल्चर में जो अरुणाचल में होते हैं, चाहे अपना पासीघाट हो गया, पापू वैली, अपना जो हम लोग राइस बॉल कहते हैं, और जगह जगह में जहाँ जीरो हो गया, हर एक जगह में इरिगेशन का ज़रूरी तो है, ये मैं मानता हूँ. लेकिन फंडिंग थोड़ा कम है, ये भी मैं मानता हूँ। लेकिन ये दोनों एग्रीकल्चर और WRD का ऊपर, वाटर रिसोर्स का ऊपर में आ गया है मैटर, तो कहीं ना कहीं एग्रीकल्चर वाला भी इसको काम करते हैं, वाटर रिसोर्स वाला भी काम करते हैं, और साथ साथ में मेरे ख्याल से इसमें अपना जो वीडियो का तरफ से भी मेरा ख्याल से कहीं ना कहीं होते हैं। तो इसलिए मैटर जो है दोनों तीनों मतलब मिला के डिपार्टमेंट एग्रीकल्चर और वाटर रिसोर्स मिला करके ही इसको करने से ठीक है। लेकिन जो उन्होंने कहा है कि इसका एक बजट, एक कुछ एलोकेशन किया जाए, इसका बारे में उन्होंने जो बताया है। लेकिन मैं बताना चाहूँगा कि हमारे यहाँ में अभी एग्रीकल्चर पॉलिसी भी हो गया है, हॉर्टिकल्चर पॉलिसी भी हो गया है, और टेरेस फार्मिंग भी होता है हमारे यहाँ पे। तो इसलिए अब पंजाब देखिए, आप पंजाब भी एग्रीकल्चर से बहुत फेमस है, और वहाँ में एग्रीकल्चर का ऊपर ही सब। तो अरुणाचल में इतना बड़ा ज़मीन प्लेन लैंड नहीं है, प्लेन लैंड कमती है। तो इसलिए इरिगेशन का जो उन्होंने बात बताया है वो ज़रूर हम लोग ध्यान रखेंगे। और साथ साथ में एक दो तो पॉइंट अपना ओकेम जी बोला है, शायद मैं उनको उनका जब ये असेंबली ख़त्म होने का बाद भी मैं इनका रिप्लाई देना था, मैं उनका जो मेमो वाला बात उन्होंने कहा है। तो इसमें ऐसा है कि उनका जो बैंक है, राइट बैंक और लेफ्ट बैंक का होने का वजह से लास्ट टाइम उनका जो हम लोग का उधर से वो जल शक्ति में उसको रिजेक्ट कर दिया। उनका कहना है कि इसको क्लब करके एक ही साथ में उनको सबमिट करना है, तो ये उसका प्रॉब्लम है। तो हम लोग अभी इसलिए जल शक्ति से हम लोगों को पैसा फंडिंग इतना नहीं होता है, तो इसलिए इस बार कैबिनेट में CM साहब, DCM साहब और सभी मेंबर्स को मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा कि फ्लड जोन प्लानिंग, फ्लड प्लान जो अपना जोन है एक्ट हम लोगों ने यहाँ लगाया है, लागू किया है। तो उसका वजह से अभी क्या है कि हम अभी सेंट्रल से हम लोग जल शक्ति से हम लोग फंडिंग ले आ सकते हैं। उनका क्या है कि 50 शेयर से कम का वो लोग अप्रूव नहीं करते हैं, तो इसीलिए वो थोड़ा तकलीफ हो रहा था। तो अभी लेकिन फ्लड जोन अभी प्लान जो एक्ट होने का बाद से अभी हम लोगों को शायद काम करने में ईजी होगा। तो मैं सभी जो पार्टिसिपेंट इसको यहाँ आया है उन लोगों को मैं वही दोबारा से धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा कि सभी अरुणाचल के जो एग्रीकल्चर और फार्मर्स है उसके लिए सोच करके उन्होंने जो शॉर्ट टर्म ड्यूरेशन रखा है, जो डिस्कशन रखा है, उसका बारे में हम ज़रूर गौर करेंगे। और इसका इतना अच्छा उन्होंने सोच रखा है तो इसका बारे में सरकार इसका बारे में सोचेंगे और इसको इनिशिएट करेंगे। थैंक यू।
Thank you. Next, item number 4, presentation of supplementary demands. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the supplementary demand for grant for the year 2024-25.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to present the supplementary demands for grants for the year 2024-25.
Now, we'll move to item number 5, presentation of budget estimate and annual financial statement. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the budget estimate and annual financial estimate statement for the year 2025-26.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to present the budget estimate and annual financial statement for the year 2025-2026.
Now, the Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may deliver his budget speech.
Honorable Speaker, sir,
Mic on, Gordon.
with your permission, I rise to present the annual budget for the year 2025-26 to this August House of the Arunachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly. When you come upon a path that brings benefit and happiness to all. Follow this course as the moon journeys through the stars. Gautam Buddha. Our budget proposals over the past years have been tailored to bring happiness to all our citizens, building a happy and prosperous Arunachal and ensuring the benefits of development reach all parts of the region of our beloved Arunachal Pradesh. Today, as I have the honor to present my 11th budget, I will strive to unerringly follow the course laid out by previous budget for building a Vikasit Arunachal. Guided by the motto of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas, given by our visionary Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, and the leadership of our dynamic Chief Minister Shri Pema Khandu, I am presenting our budget proposals today to build upon the success and roadmap laid over the past few years. We have achieved key milestones in every sector of governance. We have adhered to the principle of development, decisiveness, and doorstep delivery, ensuring effective and efficient delivery of benefits to all our citizens. For this, I thank every member of Team Arunachal as well as Government of India for their support. Our government truly follows the principle of development, promise development, delivered. Our government promise and delivery go hand in hand. We promise only what we can deliver and deliver what we promise. 2024-25 as Year of Youth. As we convene for this budget session, I would like to highlight the considerable progress we have made in the previous years. I want to emphasize several key initiatives that have paved the way for our continued growth and development. Honorable members may recall that we observed 2024-25 as the Year of Youth, channeling substantial resources into education, health, skill development, tourism, industrial growth, and sports, with a specific focus on fulfilling the aspirations of the youth. This was our tribute to the transformative potential and efforts of our youth in nation building. We became one of the first states to financially support students gaining admission into top global universities, IITs and AIIMS, and launched ambitious schemes to help youth become commercial pilots and to join the Merchant Navy. We also launched the innovative Arunachal Olympic Mission to enable top performing sportspersons participate in the 2028-2032 Olympics. We launched the Arunachal Agnivir Abhiyan, providing reservation in government recruitments for Agnivirs as a mark of respect for their service to our motherland. We made significant investment in the health sector to provide quality healthcare services to our citizens. We prioritize investment in infrastructure and economic development. We launched phase 2 of the ambitious Chief Minister's Comprehensive State Road Development Plan with an outlay of Rs 3,040 crore. Our commitment to social justice was evident, with record allocation for social security and specific attention to women and child development. Resources were allocated to boost tourism and to promote industry, handloom, and handicraft. These efforts, combined with our investment in education, infrastructure, and economic development, have laid a robust foundation for the future. The budget 25-26 will build upon this foundation to further enhance the prosperity and well-being of all our citizens. Growth indicators, inclusive growth and various indexes. On February 21, 2025, we have completed 100% of our target of constructing 35,591 houses under PMAY Gramin. This comes close after we became the first northeastern state to be declared Har Ghar Jal under the Jal Jeevan Mission. These significant achievements are a testament to our sustained efforts in ensuring inclusive growth in every part of the state. We have implemented all flagship centrally sponsored schemes in mission mode and have achieved saturation coverage in 8 out of 14 flagship schemes. Going forward, our highest priority will be to ensure 100% saturation of all flagship schemes amongst all eligible beneficiaries. Honorable members, I call upon you to continue to be partners in this mission to ensure that no one is left behind. Arunachal Pradesh ranks amongst the top 3 states during 2023-24 household consumption expenditure survey with a monthly per capita consumption expenditure of rupees 9,832 rupees in urban areas and rupees 5,995 rupees in rural areas. These achievements reflects the state's economic growth and the success of initiative to improve infrastructure and quality of life. We have also received A grade in Rural Electrification Corporation Limited, that is RECL, integrated ratings of DISCOMs with a score of 72.3 for financial year 2024 as against C grade earlier. This remarkable accomplishment places us third amongst the country's power departments, showcasing our dedication and commitment to reform in all sectors of governance. I am delighted to announce that Arunachal Pradesh has been recognized as the best performing state in maintaining law and order by India Today, a reputed media organization. This is a testament to the dedication and professionalism of our police forces and their commitment to ensure public safety and security. We have reduced multidimensional poverty from 24.23% in 2015-16 to 13.76% in 2021 through sustained efforts in every field of human development. This significant achievement has been recognized by the Niti Aayog, Government of India. The 10.47 reduction in poverty is a testament of our efforts and perseverance of our citizens towards building a Vikasit Arunachal. Building a Vikasit Arunachal. Our goal is to ensure that by the end of this term, we will have bridged all developmental gaps. We will be guided by the transformative vision of Viksit Bharat, Viksit Arunachal. This vision will drive our efforts to create a prosperous and inclusive future for all citizens. As in the previous years, we have extensive consultation with the aim of preparing an inclusive budget. Departments have been actively involved in providing valuable input. We have also received almost 1,200 ideas from the people through the Jan Bhagidari portal. The 3 most innovative ideas have been recognized and will be rewarded, reinforcing our dedication to participatory governance. Our consultation with community-based organizations have been instrumental in shaping the governance process. This collaborative approach has enhanced transparency and inclusivity, strengthening the partnership between the community and the government. Through this budget and the ongoing reforms 3.0 journey, we are laying the groundwork for a Vikasit Arunachal by 2047. and Arunachal, where the aspirations of our citizens know no bounds. The budget will emphasize our commitment to policy stability, enhance growth, and implementing reforms to create a predictable and efficient environment that fosters innovation while outlining a long-term vision for prosperity and improved quality of life. We have meticulously evaluated the implementation and outcome of previous initiatives. We recognize the multitude of ongoing schemes and programs. We have accordingly proposed allocations for existing schemes and programs since their successful last-mile delivery is essential for the continued development and prosperity of Arunachal Pradesh. We have received unstated support from the Government of India in our development journey. 455 border villages in 11 districts are being developed under Phase 1 of the Vibrant Village Program. Rupees 2,205 crore has been sanctioned for the construction of 105 roads of length 1,022 kilometers connecting 125 villages, along with sanction of rupees 104.99 crore in 487 development projects in 156 villages. 22 connectivity projects and 212 other projects have been sanctioned under the North-East Special Infrastructure Development Scheme. Under this scheme, rupees 121.77 crore has been recently sanctioned for the construction of road from Amuli to Athuni via Layaka Pass, and the road from Riaga to Sango. 2,605 4G mobile towers are also being constructed to provide connectivity to 3,721 villages with an outlay of rupees 2,675 crore. 8 new Navodaya Vidyalaya have recently been approved for Karadadi, Leparada, Lohit, Lower Siang, Pakekesang, Siyomi, Siang, and Upper Subansiri district. Rupees 146 crore has also been sanctioned under the Swadesh Darshan scheme for the development of theme-based tourism circuit. I have mentioned just a few projects that have been sanctioned in Arunachal Pradesh by the Union government. This list is not exhaustive, and there are many other such projects which I will talk about in the later parts of this budget. The Union budget for financial year 2025-26 has allocated the highest ever funds to the North-East. I extend our heartfelt appreciation and gratitude to the Government of India. I wish to inform the August House that the gross state domestic product of rupees 47,823 crore at current prices as communicated by the Ministry of Finance in March 2024 is considered for estimation in BE 2024-25, RE 24-25, and BE 25-26. I would like to share with honorable members the resource position of the state and the projection for the current financial year. During 2024-25, the share of central taxes as per union budget vote on accounts was estimated as rupees 21,431.59 crore. I am pleased to state that the same has been enhanced to rupees 22,610.55 crore in RE 24-25. I extend my sincere gratitude to our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and our Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji for additional allocation of share of central taxes of rupees 1,178.96 crore in RE 2024-25, which has boosted our capital expenditure. I also welcome the initiative of Honorable Union Minister for Finance for front-loading the installment of share of central taxes for timely implementation of development projects and for substantially enhancing the allocation under the 50-year interest-free loan under Social Assistance to states for capital investment. Under this scheme, a cumulative rupees 5,137.72 crore has been released to Arunachal Pradesh, significantly enhancing our capital expenditure. In the revised estimate of 2024-25, revenue received is estimated at rupees 33,546.26 crore and capital received at rupees 4,534.79 crore, making total receipt of 38,081.05 crore against total estimated receipt of rupees 35,840.79 crore. In BE 24-25, an increase of 6.25%, which stands at rupees 2,240.26 crore. In the budget estimate of 2025-26, we have estimated revenue receipt of rupees 34,544.07 crore and capital received at rupees 5,298.16 crore, making total receipt of rupees 39,842.23 crore against total estimated receipt of rupees 35,840.79 crore in BE 2024-25, an increase of 11.16%, which comes to rupees 4,001.44 crore. Our share of central taxes is pegged at rupees 24,992.35 crore as per Union Budget estimates 2025-26, which is the highest source of resources for the state and is 16.61% more than the BE 24-25. In addition, we have projected state's own tax revenue at rupees 3,395.64 crore and non-tax revenue at rupees 1,212.08 crore. Thus, our total estimated state's own revenue generation is rupees 4,607.72 crore during 2025-26, which is 15% more than BE 24-25. In the budget estimate of 2025-26, revenue expenditure is estimated at 29,963.33 crore as against budget estimates of rupees 25,931.87 crore in 2024-25. In the budget estimate of 2025-26, capital expenditure including loan components is estimated at rupees 9,878.90 crore as against budget estimates of rupees 9,533.35 crore in 2024-25. The budget estimate for 2024-25 capital expenditure was initially projected at 9,533.34 crore, 26.88% of the total expenditure. This was later increased with revised estimate of rupees 11,744.47 crore, increasing its share to 30.84%. For the budget estimate of 2025-26, capital expenditure is projected at 9,878.90 crore, representing 20.80% of total expenditure, which will definitely increase in revised estimate for 2025-26 through focused efforts and strategic allocation of resources. In terms of expenditure strategy, we have committed to meet the fiscal deficit target laid down in the Arunachal Pradesh Fiscal Responsibility and Management Act 2006. Our fiscal deficit was estimated at rupees 993.08 crore. That is 2.08% of the GSDP in BE 2024-25 and is pegged at rupees 1,035.07 crore, that is 2.16% of GSDP in the revised estimate of 2024-25. For the coming financial year 2025-26, fiscal deficit is estimated at 2.02% of GSDP, which is 966.65 crore in absolute term, and is within the norms of fiscal deficit target laid down in the Arunachal Pradesh FRBM Act 2006. The focus of our government has been and will be on increasing capital expenditure to create socially and economically productive assets for accelerated and inclusive inclusive development of the state. In the line with Union Budget, principles of State Budget 25-26. In line with Union Budget, I envision this budget around the principle of Bikasit Arunachal, where we have zero poverty, 100% quality education, access to high quality, affordable and comprehensive healthcare, 100% skilled labor with meaningful employment, more than 70% women in economic activities, and farmers making our state the fruit bowl of India. All our priorities in this budget are geared towards the social, economic and political empowerment and achieving the highest human development potential of Garib, Yuva, Annadata and Nari, our major priority groups. This is not a mere slogan, but for us an emotion and vision that guides all our policies and schemes. I will structure the budget around 4 major pillars. Investing in people, A, investing in people, B, investing in infrastructure, C, investing in economy, and D, investing in innovation. Reform as the fuel is a overreaching theme guiding all our intervention and aiming to implement next generation reform that will drive development, ensuring all priority groups receive the support and opportunities needed to thrive in a dynamic global environment. 2025-26 Year of Human Capital. We walk together, we move together, we think together, we resolve together, and together we take this country forwards. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. This budget will facilitate a transformative phase in our state's development journey, with a comprehensive focus on nurturing our vibrant human capital. We affirm our commitment to build a skilled and dynamic workforce while fostering a culture of technological advancement, research, and entrepreneurship. I am therefore proud to declare 2025-26 as the Year of Human Capital. Pillar 1, investing in people. Honorable Speaker, sir, I will come to the first major pillar of the budget, investing in people. This targeted investment represents our cumulative commitment to improve access and outcomes in various sectors related to our overall human development and help all our citizens achieve their full potential. Health. Our government has provided cashless health insurance coverage of rupees 5 lakhs to more than 1.8 lakh families under the PM Jan Arogya Nidhi and Chief Minister's Arogya Arunachal Yojana. We have also extending coverage under the Prime Minister Jan Arogya Nidhi to all citizens aged above 70 years. Under the Chief Minister's Arogya Arunachal Yojana, we have processed almost 50,000 treatment to more than rupees 123 crores. Our focus is on creating a comprehensive digital health ecosystem that enhances the security and monitoring of our healthcare infrastructure. I am therefore announcing a target of providing Prime Minister Ayushman Bharat Health Account cards to all eligible families by March 2026 for the improvement of health data and digital records management. We are also working on an action plan to provide all government health facilities with the necessary digital infrastructure and internet connectivity to enable doctors and patients to access and update digital health records, telemedicine services, to, as well as HMIS and EHRMS. With our commitment to ensure safe and hygienic childbirth experiences for all women, I am pleased to propose the establishment of safe birth clinics as per Lakshya guidelines in all health facilities in undeserved areas. To address malnutrition and promote maternal child health, we will establish nutritional rehabilitation center in a phased manner at district hospital which do not have such center. We are also undertaking several measures to improve the quality of healthcare infrastructure. The number of MBBS seats in TRIMS has recently been doubled from 50 to 100. We are also committed to upgrade the cardiology department at TRIMS. TRIMS is also tied up with the state organ and tissue transplant organization to increase organ donations and transplant activities. We also aim to establish a medical college in Namsai district in PPP mode. I am proud to announce the establishment of the Institute of Allied Health Sciences at Jang to be built with a cumulative outlay of 492.50 crores. We have introduced a compulsory rural posting for TRIMS graduates, placing their services in non-operational health and wellness centers. We are also in process of recruiting specialists and general practitioners, as well as recruiting and regularizing nursing officers and ANMS. A comprehensive plan has been prepared for investment of rupees 3,666 crore in health sector over the next 3 years towards upgradation and expansion of existing hospitals and health facilities, procurement of latest equipment and machineries, etc. We will also upgrade district hospitals at Doimuk, Jiro, and Bomdila and Bakinpatin General Hospital this year, providing modern facilities, services, and equipments, and upgrade operation theaters in all general hospitals in a phased manner. We have started construction of the State Cancer Hospital at Midpur this year with an outlay of rupees 217 crore to help improve treatment outcomes and address the rising incidence of cancer. We aim to set up cancer daycare centers in all district hospitals in next 3 years. I am pleased to announce the establishment of the Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences at Sejusa, Pakekesang, which will be built with an outlay of rupees 124.50 crore. The provision for a safe and secure working environment essential for doctors, patients, and other medical and paramedical personnel. Therefore, I am proposing installation of CCTVs in all existing healthcare institutes.
Honorable members, with the permission of House, I extend the time till 2 p.m.
I am also proposing upgradation of the state mental hospital Midpur to a 100-bedded Arunachal Pradesh Psychological Health and Neuroscience Institute for enhanced focus on mental and holistic well-being. with necessary upgradation in infrastructure, human resources, and equipment. Our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has recently called for a nationwide campaign against obesity. In line with this vision for a healthy and fit India, I nominate all honorable members for this August House as ambassadors to help strengthen the fight against obesity. Under the Mukhyamantri Nasha Mukt Yojana, we are taking a multifaceted approach to counter the ills of drugs abuse and provide treatment and rehabilitation facilities to those in need. We have established 5 drug de-addiction centers and constituted the Arunachal Pradesh Drug De-Addiction Society. In addition, I am proposing the establishment of a well-equipped de-addiction and rehabilitation center in the capital Itanagar capital region for a long-term treatment and rehabilitation. We will also strengthen addiction treatment facility in all government hospitals across districts. Arunachal Pradesh is alarmingly amongst the top 3 states facing issue of substance abuse. This issue also has been raised on multiple occasions by public representatives, CBOs, and the people as one of the major impediments in the holistic development of our state. I therefore call upon all honorable members to work closely with local communities and all stakeholders to completely eradicate the scourge of drugs and substance abuse. I also propose the establishment of a food testing laboratory in PPP mode, enhancing our capability to conduct comprehensive analysis and ensure compliance with national and international food safety standards. I propose to earmark rupees 369 crore this year towards the health sector. Education. We have already embarked on our transformative action plan for the education sector, Mission Shikshit Arunachal by 2029. Mission Shikshit Arunachal is a transformative initiative designed to revolutionize our state's education sector by improving infrastructure
दोस्तों, क्या आपके MS ऑफिस सॉफ्टवेयर के अंदर ये वाला ऑप्शन है? ध्यान से देखो, इसे कहते हैं को पायलट। मैं गारंटी के साथ बोल रहा हूं कि आपके पास नहीं होगा। ये आपके पास कब आएगा? 5 साल बाद। लेकिन मेरे लाख
competency-based teaching and assessment. We will encourage our university to actively expand the range of subjects they offer in accordance with the National Universities framework, providing a wider range of academic disciplines to our students
to graduate in as per their interest and aptitude.
We will undertake the construction of upgradation of infrastructure at various government model colleges, and government engineering colleges. We will invest rupees 3,000 crore in education sector this year by uncovering central and state schemes and funds. Women and children. Women are the backbone of our society. They are mothers, sisters, and daughters who hold us together. Recognizing the immense potential of Nari Shakti in building a Bikasit Arunachal and a Bikasit Bharat, we have been undertaking significant measures for the economic, social, and political empowerment of our women. Our efforts have yielded significant outcomes in imparting over 1.8 lakh pregnant, impacting over 1.8 lakh pregnant women, lactating mothers and children through our network of 6,225 Anganwadi Center. We are committed to the wholehearted implementation of Saksham Anganwadi and Poshan 2.0, ensuring nutritional well-being of adolescent girls, pregnant women, lactating mother and children. In our pursuit of inclusive economic growth, we will also
Establish a women entrepreneur cell in collaboration with the Niti Aayog. The cell will provide women entrepreneur to access with resources, mentorship and networking
opportunities, establishing them to play a pivotal role in the state's economic transformation. I am pleased to announce the establishment of creches in all government offices in a phased manner. I propose to allocate rupees 392 crore this financial year for women and child development. Antyodaya. The venerated ideals of Antyodaya have been the hallmark of our governance. The first file signed by our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Pema Khandu on assuming office in this term as the allocation of rupees 100 crore for the Chief Minister's social security schemes, providing monthly pensions to close to 70,000 aged widows and Divyangs. I propose the continuation of CM social security schemes with an allocation of rupees 100 crore for the financial year 2025-26. This year, I am also proposing the conduct of comprehensive training programs on sign language for guardians of deaf individuals, as well as the distribution of AI-based reading devices to visually impaired students. We remain steadfast in our commitment to inclusivity and equality by continuing and promoting initiatives that empower all sections of the society. To support this commitment, we will continue providing grants in aid to institutions as earlier and provide grants in aid to the Deepak Nabam Living Home. I propose to allocate rupees 435 crore this year for Mission Antyodaya. Skill development. Our government had launched the groundbreaking skill development, employment and entrepreneurship trinity, aiming to provide 25,000 plus employment and self-employment opportunities for our youth, especially women, by 2029. I am happy to inform the August House that details roadmap in this regard has been prepared in collaboration with all stakeholders. I am proposing the establishment of a new College of Science and Skill Development as a national level university. I am also announcing a comprehensive initiative to modernize classrooms, training equipment, and automate laboratories in all 7 ITIs of the state. We will also provide equipment and associated machines for Industry 4.0 to ITIs. I'm also announcing the preparation of a policy under which we will provide subsidized loans up to rupees 2 lakhs to ITIs pass out to enable them to start their own entrepreneurial ventures. I propose an allocation of rupees 106 crore this year towards the skill development sector. Building on foundation we have laid during the year of youth, I propose to unveil a series of further transformative initiatives dedicated to empowering our talented youth. The recent Rise and Shine program, where we partnered with Femina Miss India to provide an avenue for young aspirants to showcase their caliber and highlight our natural beauty on the national and international stage, has been an immense success. We will organize more such events in future. We will continue to support initiatives such as the Arunachal Got Talent, Yuva Samanvay, Arunachal Little of Minds, International 4x4 Fury, Avenue Sports Championship, and Spelling Bee competition to foster the overall growth and development of our youth. We will also continue to organize self-defense training classes for girl students in all government schools. We have constructed 20 food stalls in 20 districts in the previous years. I am now proposing an expansion of this initiative with the construction of an additional 8 food stalls in remaining districts. Recognizing the vital role in delivery workers of e-commerce platforms such as Amazon, eCart, Appy, Eats, etc. play in this rapidly changing digital economy. We will enable their registration on the e-Shram portal to provide them access to social security and welfare benefits. Arunachal Pradesh has recorded one of its best performances at the recently concluded 38 national games, standing second in the Northeast, with our sportsperson winning 13 medals at this prestigious event. As we strive for excellence, we are committed to intensify our efforts to secure a top 10 ranks at the upcoming 39 national games in Meghalaya. In the last year's budget, I had announced the construction of outdoor stadiums in a phased manner for the uncovered districts. This year, I am proposing the construction of stadiums at Lower Dibang Valley, Lower Siang, Pake Kesang, and Lone districts. In addition, we will take up upgradation of the State Sports Academy Miao, construction of a football stadium at Itanagar, an integrated sports complex at Dirang with a total investment of rupees 474 crore. We will upgrade the infrastructure at the Sangay Laden Sports Academy to provide facilities that will nurture and develop athletic talents. We have signed an MOU with the Northeast United Football Club. As part of this, we will set up football academies in Namsai and Upia. I am proposing establishment of 5 sports parks in all 5 basins. I am also proposing a new Arunachal Triathlon Challenge, offering an opportunity for our athletes to display their prowess and endurance, and organization of Winter Sports Festival and Aturto, a mixed martial arts event. We have successfully hosted the 77th Santosh Trophy finals. Now I am proud to announce that the government of Arunachal Pradesh will host the South Asian Football Federation Under-19 Championship 2025, a premier youth football tournament that serves as a stepping stone for emerging talents of Arunachal Pradesh. This prestigious event will be held in May 2025. I propose to allocate rupees 120 crore for the youth and sports sector this year. Our indigenous affairs is a foundation on which all our development activities and indeed our way of life are built. We have always recognized the pivotal importance of safeguarding our rich cultural heritage and traditions, ensuring they continue to thrive for future generations. Our first ever GI festival, recently organized in New Delhi, celebrated with the theme Craft, Cuisine and Culture, has been a significant step in promoting our indigenous products at the national level. The display of 20 GI Tech products from Arunachal Pradesh, such as our unique handloom, handicraft, woodcraft, bamboo craft, apart from unique agriculture and horticulture products, represent the unique story of heritage, craftsmanship, and dedication. We have declared the GI Festival as a calendar event of the state government, and we will also conduct such festival in different parts of the country. We have also set ourselves an ambitious target of achieving 50 GI Tech products by 2030. As part of our ongoing efforts to preserve our traditions and enabling learning in indigenous languages, I am proposing the establishment of a new indigenous gurukuls for the Apatanis, for the Mismis, for the Wanchos, for the Tuchas, for the Satukpans, for the Sajolangs, Buguns and Aka tribes. We will continue to support construction of indigenous prayer center in remaining uncovered districts. I am pleased to propose a new signature state festival celebrating the diverse culture and traditions of Arunachal Pradesh, scheduled annually from 11 to 21st January. This festival features traditional music, dance, art exhibitions, and culinary showcase, providing a platform for local artisans and performers to shine. For this, I propose an allocation of 15 crore this year. We will also support research and publication chronicles of our rich indigenous history. I propose an allocation of rupees 60 crore this year towards this sector. We aim to showcase our composite culture to the nation and the world. In addition to our continuing engagement under the Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat initiative, we aim to celebrate our Statehood Day and Indigenous Festival in Indian embassies abroad. I propose to allocate funds for Phase 2 of the 1962 War Memorial and various state memorials as mark of our heartfelt gratitude to our brave hearts. I also propose to allocate funds for the upgradation of the State Museum at Itanagar as well as for the renovation of the Malinithan Temple. Pillar 2, investing in infrastructure. The construction and upgradation of infrastructure has been one of the highest priorities of our government. Therefore, the second pillar of the budget, investing in infrastructure, will be about our sustained, sustainable, and substantial investment in high-impact infrastructure projects. Our aim has been to connect all unconnected villages and administrative headquarters. Places like Vijayanagar, Tali, and Pipsorang has been connected to the road network for the first time. We have constructed over 1,707 kilometers of national highways, 13,000 plus kilometers of rural roads, 220 plus bridges in the last 10 years. We have also made significant improvement in connectivity by starting operations at the Donipolo Airport, construction of the Sela and Nechipu tunnels, and providing 4G networks in the uncovered villages. One of our most ambitious state-funded initiative, the Chief Minister's Comprehensive State Road Development Program, Phase 1 was launched in 2019 and Phase 2 in 2024 for upgrading and constructing roads and bridges. I am proposing an allocation of rupees 500 crore this year for the Chief Minister's Comprehensive State Road Development Program Phase 2. I am also proposing a new Chief Minister's State Rural Road Development Program for upgrading the construction of rural roads and bridges not covered under the PMGSY. This would be a paramount importance to achieve our goal of ensuring connectivity to all unconnected villages by 2029. For this, we will invest rupees 2,000 crore over the next 4 years. I also propose a new Green Trail initiative under which we will establish a robust network of the state-of-art wayside amenities, including EV charging stations along the 5 national highways stretches. We will also aim to undertake survey and DPR works for the construction of a road between Karsingsa and Chandannagar via Pachin River. For this, I propose to allocate a sum of rupees 1 crore for survey and investigation. We aim to start flight service from the new terminal building of the Donipolo Airport this year. We will also work closely with the Government of India to enhance the increase of flight services, bringing us even closer to the rest of India. We are glad that the Teju Airport is covered under the ambitious Krishi Uran scheme. This has potential to significantly enhance exports of agriculture, horticulture, and indigenous products. Therefore, I am proposing the establishment of commercial warehouses and cold storage facilities near both Donipolo and Teju Airport. We will also work with the Government of India for the extension of runway length at Mechuka and Teju to enable higher passenger traffic. We will upgrade all operational civilians and district headquarters helipads, equipping them to handle increased traffic and provide smoother experience for passengers. We will also establish new helipads at strategic locations. In addition, we will explore the creation of a helicopter tourism circuit, connecting iconic destinations and ushering in a new era of high-end tourism in Arunachal Pradesh. We have also requested the Government of India to establish a helicopter service between Tashigang in Bhutan and Tawang. I propose the upgradation of a newly created divisional commissioner offices and conversion of a newly created deputy commissioner offices into mini secretaries in a phased manner. We will also begin construction of the infrastructure for headquarters of Lower Siang district this year. We will expedite the completion of the construction of common directorate complex in Itanagar, for which an outlay of rupees 30 crore has been earmarked this year. We will also examine the scope of a construction of a new block at the complex to bring remaining offices within the single complex. Honorable members, you are all aware of the challenges faced in a timely completion of infrastructure projects. I am therefore proposing the development of a dedicated infrastructure monitoring portal which would provide detailed status of all infrastructure projects carried out by all the executing agencies. As we celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Arunachal Pradesh State Transport Services this year, we reflect on the remarkable journey and invaluable contribution to connectivity and development. From the running of public transport buses through cooperative to the present fleet of Bharat Benz and Volvo buses, It has played a pivotal role in bringing distances, facilitating trade, and connecting communities. We will increase the number of buses under the Arunachal Pradesh State Transport Service. I am also proposing the construction of a modern integrated bus terminal in Pasighat, as well as the upgradation of bus station in Teju, Miao, and Alo. We are also examining the scope for the construction of a single-line monorail system connecting the Donipolo Airport to Naharlagun Railway Station. I am allocating rupees 1 crore for this year for the survey and preparation of DPR for these ambitious projects. 3 multi-story parking facilities have been recently inaugurated in Itanagar, strategically located at the Civil Secretariat, ESS sector, and APST bus station in Ganga Market to enhance ease of living for our citizens. Around 5,000 street vendors have received collateral free loans under the flagship PM Swanidhi scheme. We have also notified 6 new vending zones for the street vendors in ICR. We will now work towards enabling 24/7 market in Itanagar. I propose the introduction of state-of-the-art truck-mounted sweepers at the part of Swachh Bharat Mission, Urban. In an approach to boost financing of crucial infrastructure projects, we have set up dedicated projects monitoring cell to streamline and fast-track the process of seeking clearances for external aided projects. I am pleased to inform the August House that the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs have accorded in principle approval of the augmentation of water supply projects for Itanagar, for which a detailed project report amounting to rupees 452 crore will shortly be submitted to the ministry. We have also signed an MOU with the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs for the establishment of a state climate center for cities under the CITIIS 2.0 program. This program will nurture climate planning and drive investment into urban climate action through evidence-driven approaches. Towards the urban development and transportation sector, I propose an allocation of 296 crore this year. Honorable members, the potential of hydropower development as the source of economic transformation and employment generation for Arunachal Pradesh is known to us all. I am pleased to inform this August House that we are on track to receive committed investment of more than rupees 1.7 lakh crore for 14 hydropower projects with cumulative capacity of around 18,000 megawatt in just the next 3 years. These projects will generate over 30,000 direct skilled and unskilled employment opportunities for our youth and will generate 63 billion units of electricity, provides rupees 4,000 crore worth of free power and around 300 crore of local area development funds every year. To ensure our youth are equipped with industry-relevant skills to take advantage of the innumerable job opportunities that would be created. We will work closely with the central PSUs for the adoption of existing ITIs and establishment of new ITIs and their upgradation into centers of excellence. This collaboration will create hydropower-specific job opportunities for our youth and elevate quality training and infrastructure at ITIs. I am pleased to announce that we will also start our Energy Vision 2047 and Action Plan this year, focusing on hydropower sector as well as other energy alternative. We also aim to revamp the small hydropower policy, emphasizing the role of independent power producers. We will prepare a policy for the establishment of an operation and maintenance of small units focusing on investor facilitation, streamlining the single window clearance mechanism and long-term power purchase agreement. We will also notify a separate policy for the revival of the defunct and 6 small hydroelectric projects to further enhance our hydropower generation. We will also establish a task force to examine and prepare detailed plans to access funds through green bonds. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji for performing the groundbreaking ceremony of the 2,880 megawatt Dibang multipurpose hydroelectric project being built in an investment close to rupees 32,000 crore. The first 5 units of the 2,000 megawatt Subansiri Lower hydroelectric project will also be commissioned this year, with the commissioning of the remaining 3 units expected by 2026. I propose to allocate rupees 100 crore for this year towards this hydro power project. I am also pleased to propose a new Chief Minister's comprehensive state power development program with an outlay of rupees 2,000 crore in convergence with the central funds, spending over next 3 years for the expansion and modernization of the power sector. We will also unveil a set of reforms this year to completely transform and restructure the power sector. We also continue to develop and demand for energy increases, necessitating the expansion and modernization of power infrastructure to enable stable supplies. We are already undertaking smart metering works covering all household interstate with an outlay of rupees 182 crore. We are in process of upgrading our transmission and distribution infrastructure and undertaking loss reduction works with an outlay of 788 crore. We also aim to electrification of left out household and public places under the Dharti Aba Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan and electrification of border villages under the Vibrant Villages program with a cumulative outlay of rupees 229 crore. Honorable members, the Prime Minister's Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana aims to light up rural household in the state and provide up to 300 units of free electricity every month. I appeal to all citizens of the state to get themselves registered under this scheme. We also aim to cumulatively install 10 megawatt of connected rooftop PV power plant at various government establishments. Law and justice are the fundamental elements in the development of this state, providing an essential framework within which societies can thrive. We are committed to the full-fledged implementation of the 3 new transformative criminal justice laws passed by the Government of India, with a focus on justice rather than retribution. We are committed to ensure all our police personnel are trained in the implementation of these 3 laws under Mission Karma Yogi. We have recently granted special grade promotion to 3,558 personnel from Arunachal Pradesh Police, AAPBN, IRBN, and Fire and Energy Services. I am also proposing the upgradation of infrastructure to 2nd Armed Police Battalion Headquarters in Alo. I am also proposing establishment of state-of-the-art forensic center at Police Training Center, Bandardewa. We will install state-of-the-art AI traffic cameras and CCTV cameras in all cities and towns in a phased manner. I am also proposing establishment of a new fire station in all districts in phased manner by 2029. This year, we will establish fire station in Wakro, Chongkham, Hayoliang, Mebo, Kimin, Deomale, Miao, Lumla, and Kalakta. Last year, we had allocated rupees 108 crores for the construction of the building of permanent Itanagar bench of Guwahati High Court, which will be completed by 31st March 2025. I propose to allocate rupees 388 crore for 2025-26 in this sector. Pillar 3, investing in economy. Honorable Speaker, sir, now I come to the third pillar of my budget, investing in economy. This initiative aims to enhancing economic growth, increase state's own resources, and bring greater equity in economic development. Agriculture and allied services hold significant importance for the development of our economy, primarily due to the state's predominantly agrarian social structure and the rich natural resources. The release of rupees 22.65 crore under the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme has been a lifeline for our agricultural community, providing financial support for the investment of agriculture and allied sector. We have issued soils health card to 1.14 lakh farmers and Kisan credit cards to almost 1 lakh farmers. The recent enhancement of limit under Kisan credit cards loans from rupees 3 lakhs to rupees 5 lakhs will be of particular significance in enabling our farmers in investing in agriculture implements, high-yielding seeds, and increase farmers' income. We have notified a new Arunachal Pradesh Agricultural Policy 2025-35 to enhance agricultural productivity and improve farmers' welfare. To further demonstrate our commitment, I am proposing an agricultural prosperity fund with an outlay of rupees 500 crore by converging central and state funds to support projects focus on innovation, capacity building, infrastructure development, irrigation, micro-irrigation, soil conservation, and market linkage in agriculture sector. We are committed to full-fledged implementation of the newly announced Prime Minister's Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana for transforming our agricultural landscape, ensuring prosperity and sustainability for our farmers. We will build on the success of our flagship Atmanirbhar schemes by dovetailing them with the Dhan Dhanya Krishi Yojana, focusing on self-reliance and self-employment opportunities in agriculture through skilling. I am happy to announce that under the National Mission on Edible Oil Palm, Arunachal Pradesh aim to expand oil palm cultivation to 35,723 hectares by 2025-26. Currently, 8,682 hectares are cultivated, supported by India's first integrated crude palm oil mill in Roing and another at Rukshin. I propose the Arunachal Millet and Buckwheat Mission, a collaborative effort with Krishi Vigyan Kendras aimed at revitalizing the propagating and farming of these traditional crops. This initiative will provide technical, financial, and marketing assistance to empower our farmers. For this, I propose to allocate rupees 2 crore to start with. To ensure our farmers have access to high-quality, affordable seeds and planting material, we will revitalize government-run agriculture seed farms, training farms, and nurseries. We have recently notified horticulture policy aiming to transform the state into horticulture hub by leveraging our unique agroclimatic condition to boost our rural livelihood, introducing modern technology and promoting exports. I am proposing a dedicated program to establish 3 farmers producers organization and cooperative in cluster modes focusing on modern mandarin oranges, kiwis, and other high-value crops. We will restructure this and strengthen the State Horticulture Research and Development Institute to promote research and development in the field of horticulture. I propose a new Arunachal Pradesh Kiwi Mission in high potential districts. We will also continue to promote key horticultural crops like pineapple, oranges, persimmon, walnuts, and large cardamom. reorganizing rising demands and natural single flora honey, often referred to as superfood. We will continue to establish honey production units. We will also notify a dedicated apiculture and honey policy. We will also continue to promote the Arunachal Pradesh Mushroom Development Mission. We are taking decisive policy measures to uplift the Brokpa community through support in yak rearing and market linkage. By providing resources and training in modern yak husbandry technique, we seek to increase productivity and ensure the health and well-being of the yaks while enabling enhanced incomes for our pastoralists. We will also upgrade the existing government fishing farm by dovetailing state funds with PM Matsya Sampada Yojana. We are offering front-end subsidies through the Atmanirbhar Krishi, Bagwani, Pashupalan, Matsyapalan and plantation schemes to empower our farmers, promote self-reliance and generate more self-employment opportunities in agriculture sector. A total of close to 40,000 farmers have so far been benefited from this scheme. This year, I propose to allocate a sum of 161 crore for all verticals of Atmanirbhar scheme. I propose to allocate a total sum of rupees 1,112 crore this year under agriculture and allied sector. The importance of strengthening the cooperative movement as a means of rural development, empowerment and development cannot be overstated. The Government of India has announced the launch of Rural Prosperity and Resilience Program to foster entrepreneurship and investment-driven growth to enable economic self-sufficiency and rural communities. We will wholeheartedly implement this program in Arunachal Pradesh. The establishment of 11,730 women self-help groups underscores our dedication to grassroots development and financial inclusion. Building upon this, I am pleased to propose the launch of Arunima Initiative Program, designed to empower self-help group members by enhancing their entrepreneurial skills through workshops and training in developing unique brand identities, marketing access, product photography, and e-commerce management. We will establish vocational training center for self-help group offering training in skills such as digital literacy, craft, and agriculture tailored to the local economic context and opportunities. We will also continue the full-fledged implementation of the schemes such as Manrega, PMAY, Rural, and SBM Gramin to further empower our rural communities. I propose to allocate rupees 1,142 crore this year for enhancing the quality of living and prosperity of our rural areas. The recently notified Arunachal Pradesh Tourism Policy 2025-30 aims to position the state as a premier tourism destination through infrastructure development, niche tourism promotion, and sustainable tourism practices. It focuses on various forms of tourism such as farm, wine, spiritual, adventure, wildlife and wellness, travel and adventure, and ecotourism, while also promoting investment in tourism sector. We will employ a judicious mix of dedicated intervention and programs, skill enhancement opportunities, partnership with various agencies, and targeted subsidies, along with the whole of government approach to play a facilitative role, providing curated high-end experience for tourists as means of economic growth and employment generation for our youth. I propose to allocate rupees 50 crore for the development of the riverfront at Parsuram Kund focusing on improving visitors amenities, environmental conservation, and cultural heritage preservation. I am proposing the development of a Buddhist tourism circuit covering heritage sites and sites of cultural significance across the state. I also propose the development of a network of whitewater rafting destinations focusing on rivers where such activities are feasible. Our government will notify a film tourism policy, positioning Arunachal Pradesh as a premier destination to attract film makers from India and abroad to shoot in Arunachal. We also aim to notify a separate wine tourism policy. Honorable Speaker, sir, I again wish to re-emphasize the significant potential the tourism sector has transforming Arunachal Pradesh economic and employment sector, along with ancillary benefits in almost every sector. We aim to enable investment in tourism sector from entrepreneurs all over the world to provide once-in-a-lifetime experience to tourists visiting our beautiful state. I believe the time is ripe for the government to play a much more proactive role, such an enable and facilitator to let entrepreneurial spirit and innovation soar. I propose to earmark rupees 108 crore this year towards the tourism sector. The Unnati schemes with an outlay of rupees 10,037 crore, which was launched by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji during his visit to Itanagar, will aid significantly in attracting investment in specific green industries in Arunachal Pradesh and the entire Northeast, as well as the creation of employment and some employment opportunities for our youth. We also notify the Arunachal Pradesh Industrial Development Investment Policy 2025, aim at transforming Arunachal Pradesh into a hub of industrial growth and innovation. We also committed to provide high quality infrastructure and extending robust institutional support for technology upgrades while simplifying regulation for an efficient, proactive, and transparent administrative environment. This strategic initiative is designed to attract prospective investors and entrepreneurs, making Arunachal Pradesh their preferred investment destination. Will enable the development of the state's food processing industry under the PM's formalization of micro food processing entrepreneurs scheme. Our state is blessed with significant mineral wealth with reserves of coal, petroleum, limestone, graphite, vanadium, etc. In a landmark initiative to capitalizing on our state's rich mineral resources, the Ministry of Mines has successfully concluded the auction of 8 critical mineral blocks, including 4 blocks of graphite and vanadium, thus bolstering mineral security and supporting sustainable industrial and economic growth. We aim to undertake auction of 5 limestone blocks. We also aim to operationalize existing blocks already granted production license. I propose to allocate rupees 46 crore this year for our industries and mining sector. We express gratitude to the Government of India for expanding coverage of the Prime Minister Mudra scheme to include ecotourism and hospitality ventures by small and medium enterprises. This will help our youth access financial capital for setting up hospitality ventures with no requirement of financial collateral. The state flagship Deen Dayal Upadhyay Swalaman Yojana has been instrumental in supporting entrepreneurial ventures of our youth. Till that, we have facilitated 1,273 youth and women to obtain funding to the tune of 388 crore. Continuing with this effort, this year we aim to support 1,000 entrepreneurs, which I am proposing an allocation of 100 crore. recognize the importance of our rich cultural heritage of textile and handicraft, we have launched the One Tribe, One Weave mission this year for the preservation, promotion of indigenous textile, provision of technical and financial assistance to weavers, and establishment of a handloom weavers development center in districts. We have also launched an innovative handloom and handicraft policy 2024 to harness the rich heritage of our indigenous textile, promoting their growth and global appeal. In line with our commitment to further empower our weaving community, I am pleased to announce the establishment of yarn bank in select districts to facilitate easy access of high quality yarn to our weavers and at reasonable prices. The sericulture sector also holds immense potential for the sustainable development and economic growth of our region. I am therefore proposing the start of a large-scale Eri and Muga silk farming. Under this, we will develop 556 acres of Eri and Muga silk warm food plantation to enhance silk production and empower local communities. I am also proposing the upgradation of sericulture farms at Lekang and Pasighat, transforming them into a silk weaving production centers, and the development of Muga silk zones for Muga silk warm seeds at Jia and Pasighat. We will also take steps to upgrade our renowned Kaushia brand of Arunachal silk through product diversification, new product development, and boosting production display capacity. I propose to allocate rupees 41 crore this year for the textile and handicraft sector. Our rich biodiversity and vast forest cover are not only the ecological treasure but also critical assets for economic activities such as agriculture, forestry, and tourism. The Packet Declaration 2047, the first ministerial level climate declaration in the country, underscores our collective commitment to robust climate action, prioritization, both mitigation and adaptation. The declaration's 5 broad themes, Panchdharas, are supported by robust monitoring, reporting, and verification mechanism. I want to place before this August House the significant strides we have achieved in the implementation of Packet Declaration. A set of 410 action lines were identified with a judicious mix of adaptation, mitigation, and hybrid actions, out of which 147 actions have already been completed. A total of rupees 1,776.21 crore has been invested in this, making Arunachal Pradesh a leader in environmental conservation. I propose to organizing Birds and Butterfly Festival at the Eagle Nest Wildlife Sanctuary, Namdapha National Parks, Hapoli, and Pakek Tiger Reserve. I also propose establishment of Nature Information Interpretation Center at significant wildlife sanctuaries and Nature Information Center in various forest divisions in the phased manner. I propose to establish a rhododendron park at Mayodhya Pass, a rose garden at Aji Park, and a sacred grove at Rupa. I also propose to allocate funds for the infrastructure development of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama Biodiversity Heritage Park and Ecotourism Conservation Camp at Kamengbari, and installation of a surveillance tower at Devmali. I am also proposing to introduce the Nongsaya Lake restoration projects for rejuvenation of this unique oxbox lake and reintroduce migratory bird species, as well as an establishment of a dedicated center for biodiversity and conservation for the Nongsaya Lake. For this initiative, I am proposing a total of allocation of rupees 53.74 crore with rupees 10 crore allocation this year. For the effective implementation of the Biological Diversity Act 2002, we will undertake strengthening of the State Biodiversity Board and Biodiversity Management Committee. I propose to allocate rupees 91 crore this year for the environment and forest sector. Pillar 4, investing in innovation. What I do know, and what all of us here know, is that technology is a powerful agent of economic growth and social development. Bharat Ratna late Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Guided by these visionary words by our former Prime Minister late Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, we will embark on a journey of innovation in governance with an aim of significantly enhancing citizen service delivery and improving the quality of life of our citizens. This is fourth pillar of my budget, investing in innovation. I am pleased to propose establishment of a Center of Excellence in Emerging Technologies where cutting-edge research will drive practical application to usher our state into a new era of technology, innovation and growth. In addition, I am pleased to propose a new initiative for conduct of artificial intelligence and machine learning skilling program across the state for imparting our youth valuable skills of these emerging areas. In these emerging areas, the Arunachal Pradesh became the first state to have constructed classroom using the innovative 3D printing technology. We will construct 2 more schools using 3D printing technology this year, which will be significant steps in our endeavor to provide quality education to our school children. We have already deployed AI-based application for analysis of monthly progress report of 67 departments and will further extend AI-based applications such as CM Dashboard, e-Pragati and evaluation of startups under the Entrepreneurship Development Program. We have begun a new era of governance by holding meetings of the State Cabinet throughout the state under the Cabinet Aapke Dwar initiative. The first such meetings of the current tenure was held at Nyapin in Kurunkume district, where 38 citizen-centric decisions were taken. By bringing the Cabinet directly to people, we are ensuring the voices of every community are heard and all districts are equal partners in our development journeys. We will continue such meetings in future. Citizen service lies at the heart of our governance model. We have set new standards for doorstep delivery of services with over 15 lakh beneficiaries availing benefit and entitlement directly at their doorstep under the Seva Aapke Dwar 2.0. We are also in process of launching the revamped Seva Aapke Dwar 3.0 with the goal of ensuring comprehensive coverage of all flagship schemes for every eligible beneficiary, reaching even the farthest corner of our state. We will promote work from Arunachal Pradesh to establish our state as a premier work from home destination by inviting professionals to work amidst our breathtaking landscape for short-term assignment, boosting local economics, supporting small business, and promoting cultural exchange. We'll invest in cutting-edge technology to create virtual reality and augmented reality tours of our culture, heritage, and tourism sites, allowing everyone to explore our rich history and traditions from anywhere at any time. Honorable Speaker, sir, reforms are not just a concept, but the fuel that drives all our initiatives. It is with the spirit of innovation and commitment that I present to you a series of transformative reform. Building on reform undertaken in the past 9 years, the first cabinet meeting of the new Pema Khandu government approved 24 key initiatives as part of the transformative reform 3.0 journey, aimed at improving citizen service delivery and significantly reforming our administrative mechanism. I am proud to announce that most of these reforms have already been implemented, and the remaining are also in advanced state of implementation. As part of the Reform 3.0 journey, we have already constituted the Institute of Transforming Arunachal as the state-level policy think tank. We also introduced the Arun Parivar Patrika Bill 2025 in this assembly, aiming to create a golden repository of all families residing in the state. We also aim to upgrade the existing administrative training institute into an administrative staff college, providing training under the Mission Karmayogi and other programs for our civil servants. We aim to implement the Digital India Land Records Modernization programs, under which we will establish 31 state-of-the-art record rooms across this district, ensuring secure data storage, efficient land administration, and easy access to land information for all. We will also bifurcate the tax, excise and narcotic department to create a dedicated commercial tax department. The new department will enhance specialization and efficiency in tax administration, while the excise and narcotics department will have a clear mandate for regulating the liquor and narcotics. With the aim to enhancing administrative decentralization and ensuring development projects are selected, implemented, and monitored by people for whose benefits they are meant, we aim to involve local people, grassroots organizations, districts and sub-district authorities in the preparation and execution of welfare schemes and programs. We will take a big step towards this direction by institutionalizing the process of bottom-up planning by preparing plan and program at the field level in units of governance in each department. For instance, in education, school would be at the basic unit planning, sub-health centers in case of health, and Anganwadi kendras for women and child development. This part of our dedication to ensure saturation coverage of all schemes and programs amongst all eligible beneficiaries. I am proposing an allocation of rupees 1,000 crore this year, including the programs under SIDF, untied grants and other districts level schemes and programs for the institutionalization of the bottom-up planning in the state. I am pleased to announce an enhancement in the monthly wages for all 35,673 contingent employees, LCs and casual laborers serving under the state government. For unskilled workers, 0 to 5 years of services, rupees 12,000 to rupees 18,000. This is an increment. For 5 years to 10 years of services, rupees 13,000 to rupees 19,000. 10 to 15 years of services, rupees 14,000 to rupees 20,000. 15 to 20 years of services, 15,000 to 21,000. 20 to 25 years of services, 18,000 to 24,000. Over 25 years of services, new bracket of rupees 30,000. For skilled workers, 0 to 5 years of services, 13,000 to 19,000. 5 to 10 years of services, 14,000 to 20,000. 10 years to 15 years of services, 15,000 to 21,000. 15 to 20 years of services, 16,000 to 22,000. 20 to 25 years of services, 19,000 to 25,000. Over 25 years of services, new bracket rupees 31,000. This enhancement will effective from 1st April 2025, and we will have an approximate annual financial implication of rupees 268 crore in the state exchequer. In addition to support contingent employees, ALCs and casual laborers who will be leaving services on attaining age of 60 years, I am pleased to announce an Arunachal Karmayogi Sanman Nidhi for an amount of rupees 3 lakhs. This initiative showcases our commitment to improve the socio-economic well-being of our workforce and improving economic conducive and motivated dignified ecosystem. This shall be applicable only for those contingent employees, ALCs and casual laborers with 20 years of continuous services. Detailed guidelines for the Arunachal Karmayogi Sanman Nidhi will be issued by the Department of Finance, Planning and Investment. To further promote grassroots development, I am pleased to announce increase of MLL-led funds from the existing rupees 3 crore to 4 crore per constituency. सफलता वो नहीं जो हम पाते हैं, सफलता वो नहीं जो हम पाते हैं, सफलता वो है जो हम दूसरों के लिए करते हैं।
वाह वाह वाह।
सफलता वो है जो हम दूसरों के लिए करते हैं। हमारे कार्य ही हमें प्रगति की दिशा दिखाते हैं। हमारे कार्य ही हमें प्रगति की दिशा दिखाते हैं। Honorable Speaker, sir, the budget touches every person in the state with a specific focus on our major priority groups of Garib, Yuva, Annadatta and Nari. We have aimed to enable every section of society to enable their aspirations and contribute towards the cherished goal and nation building. The budget outlined measures to enhance the potential of our greatest asset, our people and human capital. It emphasizes investment in education, skill development, health and social welfare, ensuring that every individual has the opportunity to thrive. We are committed to uplifting the lives of poor, youth, farmers, and women who are the backbone of our state. In this year of human capital, we aim to provide them with tools, resources, and opportunities they need to succeed and contribute to our collective prosperity and build a more inclusive, sustainable, and resilient future. By investing in our people, we are investing in the future of our state and the nation. We are at the crucial juncture in our history. Driven by the vision of Viksit Bharat, where a developed Arunachal is essential, and we are resolute in our pursuit of this goal. Together, let us strive for a society where every individual has the opportunity to prosper and play a role in our nation's progress. Let our collaborative efforts lead to a brighter and more prosperous future for everyone. Honorable Speaker, sir, with these words, I commend this budget to the House. Jai Hind, Jai Arunachal.
Thank you, sir. The budget estimate and annual financial statement for the year 2025-26 stand presented. The budget will be taken up for discussion and voting on Wednesday, the 12th March 2025. It is day after tomorrow. Now, we'll move to next item number 6, presentation of gender budget. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the gender budget for the year 2025-26.
Because, sir, I rise to present the budget. I rise to present the gender budget for the year 2025-26.
Next, item number 7, presentation of FRBM. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the physical and required under the Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2006.
Yes, sir, I rise to present this statement as required under the Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act 2006.
Item number 7, presentation of statement for ULB. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the statement on budgetary provision for urban and local bodies for the year 2025-26.
Because, sir, this is item number 8. Because, sir, I rise to present the statement on budgetary provision for urban and local for the years 2025.
Yeah. Now, item number 9, presentation of child budget. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the child budget for the year 2025-26.
Because, sir, I rise to present the child budget for the year 2025.
Now we'll move to item number 10, presentation of finance accounts. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the Finance Account Volume 1 and 2 for the year 2023-24.
So, Speaker, sir, I rise to present the Finance Accounts Volume number 1, 2 for the year 2023-24.
Now we'll move to item number 11, presentation on appropriation accounts. The Deputy Chief Minister and Minister in charge of Finance may present the appropriation account for the year 2023-24.
So, Speaker, sir, I rise to present the appropriation accounts for the year 2023-24.
Thank you. Our presentation is over. Now it's time to lunch. We have only one agenda. It is private members' resolution. Whether we want to finish before lunch or we'll break. Sir?
After lunch.
After lunch. So I adjourn the house till 2:30. 2:30.